Yeah, I've done a little teeny bit of stream maintenance, and I'm going to keep doing some more stream maintenance. I'm trying to be better about putting videos up on YouTube in a timely manner with thumbnails and descriptions and chapter clicky things. And on this side of things, I'm going to try to get the audio lined up properly so that I'm not like half a second behind when I'm trying to sing harmony, which is the absolute worst. But oh man, Blue Glass. I too had a night of almost zero sleep. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, if even. And so I hope you have a good night, a good rest now. I'm hoping to be able to sleep tonight because sleep is important. Speaking of, I hear Hypnos up there. Orpheus goes to the volume adjust menu. Settings, there's oh. I don't... Oh my god, and now it's just being violence. It's so pretty.
Close enough that light we can't see, but don't betrays the better of me. Nights to the sun is all it would be. That anguished shade shall hold me.
Committing to his falsetto. Oh. That's obviously the name of the song. I'm behind. Really? It's not called Don't Look Back? Oh, probably because there's probably too many other Orpheus songs called Don't Look Back in the history of human everything. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try this and see if this fixes it. I in time with it? I don't know if that's something that you folks can even tell, because it was definitely off when I was trying to sing with Orpheus last time, and it was driving me crazy. So, okay, cool. All right. Well, that was cool. Not a thing that I anticipated happening. But that's fine. I couldn't understand all of what he was singing because he has a very impressive falsetto, but I don't think that's his usual place to go. And because I think of the specifics of singing in the falsetto, I think the focus is more on making a beautiful sound there versus enunciating as clearly as possible. The decision to make Orpheus's singing voice in falsetto is such a neat choice, because obviously Darren Korb still sounds like Darren Korb, but he had to find a middle ground between himself and Orpheus, so that Orpheus's singing voice doesn't sound like, oh, I don't know, our main character's speaking voice, but instead like the singing character's speaking voice, you know? And that's actually a big challenge that they gave themselves right there. And I think they made the right decision casting Darren Korb as Zagreus, because his voice is, I cannot imagine a better fit for this character. It is absolutely perfect. And you folks said he just did that as a placeholder because they needed somebody to do Zagreus, right? And then they listened to him do Zagreus and were like, all right, so you're Zagreus now. Which is a great story, a fantastic story. I love that. It's amazing how things that you start as placeholders sometimes wind up being the right way to go. But their Orpheus has a very, very distinctive speaking voice. And Darren Korb's singing as Orpheus doesn't quite sound like him. But by having him sing in the falsetto, which Darren Korb doesn't usually do as much, and Zagreus's vocal range, speaking, is not up there. But Orpheus does have a bit more of that way of speaking. It's a little bit more in his head, which fits for a falsetto. It's a good compromise. And we are willing to give it the benefit of the doubt and be like, yes, we will suspend disbelief and we will say, yes, that is the same person singing. Even if I didn't know, for example, I don't think I would know that the person singing that song was the person voicing Zagreus, but I think I would know the person singing that song was not the person who voices Orpheus. But I would have been okay with that, even like if I wasn't, a raging Darren Korb fan. Apparently I am. I mean, look, have you heard the guitars? Did you hear the guitars in this game? Have you heard the guitars on the Hades soundtrack? Have you heard the electric guitars? There's a lot of them. And there's some acoustic guitars too, and things that aren't quite guitars but are guitar-like. Have you heard them? Do you need me to point them out to you? Would you like for me to point them out to you? See, it's a funny joke because I stalled on like one of the biggest story scene reveals early on for like minutes because I was going off about the guitars. See, so it's funny. It's funny. See, it's a joke. It's a humorous jest. As opposed to a non-humorous jest. I don't know if it's actually a humorous jest. It is a jest intending for humor. But you see, if I explain it to death, then maybe it's extra funny, even if it doesn't start off being funny. Which you see is what I'm doing right now by explaining the fact that I'm explaining it. Hi. Welcome to Hades. We got distracted by audio, which is appropriate because in our quick Hades recap, we're going to do a quick Hades recap, but I'm going to keep it quick. I swear I'm going to keep it quick. Things that happened last time. Well, Orpheus found his voice, his singing voice, singing harmony, even though Eurydice isn't present. Oh my god, this game is really, really good. It's really good. I'm less addicted to it because I don't really get addicted to games, but I do find myself wondering what's going to happen next. And I took like a month off over December, and so it's like, what's going on with Hades? Oh, did I show you my Hades stickers? Did I show you my Hades stickers? My sister gave me Hades stickers for my birthday, because my birthday was in January. Did I show you these? Did I show you my Hades stickers that I got for my birthday? That prompted my mother to ask me about the story of this game, and then I started talking about Hades, and for my birthday she just like let me talk about Hades for like half an hour. And I told her the story and the characters, and she wanted to know on the stickers, okay, so who's the dad? That's Hades. Okay, well, where's the mom? You met the mom. Which one is the mom? Because, of course, obviously my mom wants to know about the mom, because that's what you do. Anyway, so I've got these stickers that my sister gave me. See, so here's the family themselves. There's, she's like, oh, that's how you went as for Halloween. And I was like, yes, and there's a dad. She's like, oh, there's the mom. And then I was like, oh, let me tell you about the ribbon. And so I wound up talking about streaming some too, which, I mean, I've been streaming for years and she knows about it some, but yeah, look, we have our tragic lovers. Look at our tragic lovers. Look at them. And here we have Grandma. Grandma is a tragedy. She's a tragedy. Then we've got, our other lovers who, like, I feel like Eurydice refuses to be a tragedy. Like, these two are, like, maximum drama all the time, both of them. And, like, Orpheus, like, actually, I feel like Orpheus is relatively, for, like, super emo goth boy type, he's relatively drama-free. And Eurydice is, like, I am good riddance to drama, she says. So they're not, like, inherently as dramatic as one would usually expect. But these two, man, I love them, but they sure are drama. Also, look at this. The I don't, it's backwards. Anyway, it says time to suffer. It's the butterfly ball. It says time to suffer. No, it's great actually. No, because see here we got bros. We got Boldy. We got time to suffer. We got, see, he's kind of off doing his own thing. He's not on the same sheet as the rest of them. Grandma, tragic lovers, everybody's pal sing, hey boyo, like you do, refusing to be as dramatic as they could be. And then look at that, it's my fan. It's the shade that's your fan. Isn't that cool? Isn't that great? So that's just one sheet. Meanwhile, like, the other ones are much more self-explanatory. Like, here we got, like, Zeus, Poseidon, Athena, there's my girl Artemis, there's my boy, my pal. See? It's great. See the heavy saying? Yeah, no, the whole thing is backwards. She is saying crits, just shoot him in the bleep. And then here we've got so I was like introducing these characters to my mom, and I'm like, okay, so there's my character, right? There's his ex-girlfriend, and hold on. There's his ex-boyfriend. And there's the girl that he's like gone on a date with. Maybe there'll be more. There's a bunch of friends. Here's his ex-girlfriend's crazy sisters. She's like, okay. I'm like, the Furies. And she's like, I know what the Furies are, Lauren. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, so that's like good stuff here. Anyway, so I explained to my mom all of this, like the characters in the story and how things loop through and stuff. So I don't know why did I start telling you this? I don't know. Anyway, these stickers are adorable, and they are by Blue and Red Wires at Twitter, but it's blue without an E, BLU, and Red Wires at Twitter. I should probably go follow them on Twitter. Anyway, I think that they're great stickers, but I have to figure out what to put them on, and that's always like there's a lot of pressure. Anyway, that's not what you came here for, but I get really excited talking about Hades. Yeah. So long story short, yes, I do really, really like this game, and we'll talk about it a lot. Either the story and characters, or the gameplay. As it turns out, I've never had a game that I was like thinking about strategy of gameplay. Like, I feel like Dark Souls taught me some things, but this is one of the first ones where Like, I'm more conscious of what I'm doing, whereas Dark Souls, I kind of ambled through and tried not to die. Spoiler, I died a lot. But yeah, so last time Orpheus got his groove back a little bit, and he's singing to Eurydice, and he's like, even though she's not here, I think she can hear me. I feel like she can hear me. And my favorite thing about all of that, other than the fact that somehow it didn't occur to me that there was gonna be a duet, which is really actually quite silly. Although, to be fair, in my defense, it's not unreasonable to think that maybe Orpheus wouldn't sing along on the song Good Riddance that could be interpreted as being good riddance to Orpheus. Maybe. No, one of the things that I think is such a great character defining thing, and I've mentioned this like 10 billion times last time, but I'm mentioning it again, is the fact that he harmonizes. He doesn't sing the melody. Even though there's nobody to sing the melody, it's not his song, it's not his melody. His role is to provide support and be in the background. And Orpheus has learned. He has matured, he has grown. And so in his case, that means kind of deferring to and trusting Eurydice. So we're absolutely going to go metal. We are so going to metal. Also, what we got last time? We got Guan Yu. We played 20 questions. Oh, hey, you know how we did this? Do you remember the 20 questions that we did last time? Where I was asking questions trying to see if I could guess Guan Yu before I gave up. So I now have, if you've been watching me for years, you've heard me reference, like, years ago, like, the chat hat, the idea of chat hat, like, where I may be talking out loud, like, thinking out loud, talking out loud. Lauren, come on. Thinking out loud, but it sounds like I'm asking a question, but it's actually, like, rhetorical. It's not meant to be asked. But if I put on the chat hat, courtesy of Chrono sent me this hat for my birthday. Look at this hat. It is, here, if you turn it sideways, you can kind of see. It's the lesbian flag. So it's my gay chat hat. But, so if I put on the chat hat, I'm sorry, Chrono, do you mind? It was a little bit big, so it's a little bit stretched, but I feel like this is a better purpose for it than bringing it outside into the cold. I have hats for that. I don't have chat hat. Now I have chat hat, so this is chat hat. Anyway, if you see this on, that means that you are welcome to answer my question. So I can say, what's your favorite character? Only if it's a character that I've seen so far in Hades. That's for you. YouTube, you can write your favorite character in the comments too if you actually watch this section. Yeah, so we've got that. But yes, so Guan Yu, which was an interesting thing, and I actually think might not be the worst fit ever for the way that I play the game. But we did a Guan Yu run. It didn't go super, super far. But that's okay. It was an adventure. And now I'm super excited trying to figure out who else they're going to pull in from mythologies around the world. And that's going to continue to percolate in my brain, and I will let you know when I have ideas. But right now we're thinking Robin Hood for bow and arrow. And therefore I was thinking Roland, like the Song of Roland for the sword. And then I kind of drew a blank. But I'm going to keep thinking on it. I did blues. It was very exciting. I love that Dusa is so popular here. Well done, folks. It seems like a bunch of you are in agreement that Dusa is special and beloved. To be fair, she is pretty great and adorable, and I think we concluded she would be my Hades girlfriend. So... Oh, I had a stupid thought in my head. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw me mention this. See, she's a Medusa hat. I don't even know how to max people out on it. Like, I have like I mean, Hades locked his heart to me. He's like, no, Lauren, you do not get to have friendship juice. Okay. Yeah, Dusa is definitely, like, on the list. Like, if you look here, like, it's very clear that I have a favorite. I have non-favorites. I have a favorite. Oh, what? I haven't given more to Dionysus? What? 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 I'm disappointed in myself. Dionysus is my pal. I know, but it's the thought that counts. Achilles is definitely my favorite here. Skelly. Oh, Deuce has gotten more than Skelly. Wait, hold on. Is Deuce the same as Achilles? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. God, I love the writing in this game. It's so good. Oh, man. I am bummed that I can't give these two friendship juice. I really want to give Asterius friendship juice. Alright, booze run for Dio. Okay. Dionysus, am I gonna get you drunk? Yes. It's easy because he starts that way. Yeah, so like there were some other small things such as learning that there's contracts that if I were to tear that contract, I mean they didn't tell me if you tear up this contract then the contract is null and void. But that's what I'm going to be doing. There's something else.
I'm up.
I know, I'm sorry, Hypnos. I'm way less attached to you than a lot of the other characters in this game. You're cute and funny, but not as charming and not dramatic. And those are requirements to be Lauren's favorite NPCs. Except Artemis she's charming, but not that kind of charming. And she's not dramatic. She's like, oh god, please no drama. Please no drama. I'm gonna sit back here while you guys play out the drama. And then just like let me know when the drama's over. Thanks. Cool. Alright. Bye. Alright.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
Hypnos. He doesn't have anything to say about the fact that I got furied. Goes back to sleep. Oh, look at this. Oh, hello. Sounds like there's going to be something exciting happening over there. We would have won if not for those plastic. Okay, this is clearly we would have done it if not for those meddling kids. It's very definitely a Scooby-Doo reference, which I appreciate. My dad hated Scooby-Doo so much, and my sister and I liked it well enough, like kids do.
Keep out of there, I said.
Whatever, Dad. I think I gave my dad a Scooby-Doo tie once because I thought it was really funny because he hated it so much. I was like, no, Dad, see, it's a joke. It's funny because I know you don't like it. That's why I gave you the tie, because it's... Anyway. So here is... How much friendship juice have I got? Wow, I've got a whole bunch of the big ones, don't I? I've got a whole bunch of the big ones and several of the little ones. I want to give him another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bet it's 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because maybe you might be able to get to 12, but I think it's 10. You know, I don't know what else to do with the premium juice, so I'm sitting on it. Oh, actually, I have a prediction about what the premium juice is that I think I've said before. Later, Deleek, thank you. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong there. Thank you for following. Welcome. Hello. And welcome to anybody else who's dropped by in the past little bit while I rambled about the things that I ramble about. I want a notebook that looks like this book that you bind up. I bet you can get that on Etsy or something. Anyway, no, my theory is that I'm going to be using ambrosia, right? Nectar is the friendship juice and ambrosia is super friendship juice. My guess is that it's going to have something to do with connecting directly with the gods. Or maybe you like max people out on regular friendship juice and then you give them special friendship juice and then you can summon them to help you with things in a different way. So that's my guess, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, I think it might be 10. I've got 5. We're gonna give another one to Dionysus. Because I haven't given multiples to, like, most of them. I should probably give another one to Demeter, too. I just want to give friendship juice to everyone. Achilles. I want to give friendship juice to Achilles. I'm going to give friendship juice to Achilles. I'm doing it. Whatever, I'm doing it. I just need to save one. So if I can give one to Persephone somehow, there's no time to, well, no, I could give one to Persephone. It doesn't give me the option to. But I bet she's going to be the others of note. But it's interesting because she hasn't shown up in here. And I guess Achilles can't see what happens there. So if he doesn't get to write that, is Zagreus himself going to write it? I wonder. I don't know. Anyway, I'm giving some friendship juice now. Yes.
Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
What? Oh my god. Am I gonna have a... Oh, Chuck, thank you. Thank you. Am I about to have a friendship date with my mentor? I think I am. I didn't know you could do this.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there.
Oh my god. Okay, because I had my date with Dusa. Do I get to have like a friendship date or something date-like with everybody? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to give them all friendship juice. That's so much friendship juice. But I gotta do it. Obviously. Oh man. Some nice Foley sound effects there.
I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Patroclus. I'm gonna try to remember how to say his name right because I like those tragic boys.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
Oh, I think we know the answer to that. Glory doesn't win you happiness.
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think.
Meddling. Oh, Achilles. Oh, Achilles.
I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
Okay. Oh, there's another lock. So it's 6 and then a lock and then maybe another 6. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's good to know. So I already had my date with Dusa and it didn't lock things. So I wonder whether these are specific. And I wonder... Because... God, there's so many of them to give. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I wonder if the lock actually has to do with how far in the game you've gotten too. Because if I hadn't met Patroclus, then I wouldn't have been able to have this conversation. So perhaps the lock indicates that that is actually been flagged as inaccessible until I have proceeded further in the story. Which makes sense. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna meddle. I'm gonna meddle. I'm gonna meddle. The thing is, I'm trying to remember, and I'm pretty sure that Patroclus goes with him to Troy and gets killed in his tent or something, because it's because of Patroclus being killed that Achilles kills Hector and then drives his body around, dragging it by a chariot. Okay, so it's just on the battlefield he's killed by Hector. So I know that Hector does it, because that's why Achilles doesn't just kill Hector, but humiliates him. He has Hector come out. He's like, "You will come out and fight me now." And Hector's dad, I think, and Hector like have to like be like, "Oh, okay, I guess we actually have to go with this." Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, because Achilles is like sitting around not fighting. Right. I don't remember what Achilles' reason was for not going out there. You would think I would remember, but it's been a while. Like, what was he sulking about? Because he was a very bratty person. He was a brat through and through. He was bratty. Which is why I immediately upon meeting Achilles here, and I'm like, that's not how I remember Achilles being, but okay. And I love that I feel is completely intentional rather than their decision. And I say this a lot. I'm sorry. I feel like I keep going back to the same things. This must be annoying for perhaps for people who are watching, especially if you happen to watch these in quick succession instead of over the months that it takes me to beat it. Oh, it's the girl, wasn't it? Who was it? He had taken a girl and there was some controversy and oh gosh. I'm trying to remember what it was, but the war spoils included, it wasn't Cassandra herself, it was somebody else. Who was it? Yeah. Anyway, the Iliad, folks. The Iliad. Not my favorite work of classical storytelling. That might be the Odyssey. But yeah, it was a woman from Troy, and her name began with a B, I think. Briseis? Hold on. It is in fact Briseis. I'm sure I'm saying that name wrong, but I googled it and got it on the right. Okay. This is really significant actually. So like I had been on medication for 15 years that contributed to memory issues and brain fog. Trying to treat the illness that turns out I didn't have. But I've been off it now for a couple of weeks now, and I'm beginning to feel like my memory issues are maybe that might get better. And I remembered her name. I'm so excited. A significant character in the Iliad, her role as status symbol is at the heart of the dispute between Achilles and Agamemnon that initiates the plot of Homer's epic. Okay. Well, I'm very excited that I remembered her name without prompting. I was like, oh, her name begins with a B. It's Briseis. And again, please forgive me if my pronunciation is off. I do my best. Oh, man. Okay, now I have to give everybody friendship names and try to get to the lock of their feelings. Oh, man, there's so many of them. Oh. Okay, well, let's talk to him properly, shall we? Having had our friendship date, which, if anything, further cements the need to resolve the issue between the two of them, we're going to do this.
Achilles, something awakened in Varutha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen. wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
Okay, please give me some context so I have some expectation whether we have any chance of, for example, it being Robin Hood for the bow and arrow. I really want it to be I just really want it to be Robin Hood, okay? I really would like that. I would like that. Yes, handsomely dressed indeed. With a magnificent beard.
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this is ended. For Arthur served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
The like looseness in time is an interesting thing. Because I've been trying to figure out where and when we are, and I'm really curious, like metaphysically, existentially, what it means for this universe to have non-Greek heroes, and are we going to have non-Greek pantheons? And I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know if they're going to go there, but
Fear is for the weak.
don't be afraid. Oh, whatever, Dad. Alright, hold on. I gotta pet the dog.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Puppy, 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 puppy.
Cease bothering the dog.
Does he look bothered? Shut up, Dad. What a good dog.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
Yeah, well, no, girl, I'm trying to figure out, like, how much time had passed. Like, in the surface world, when we go to Greece, what era, I ask myself, what era of Greece do we step into? And also, I found it noteworthy that it said Greece instead of just, like, the human world. The implication, potentially, is that there are other pantheons that exist that have their relationship to their real world components. Yeah, and how long has Achilles been dead? How does this work? Like, there's a lot, so yeah. But it's you know, part of the things I thought about is like, you know, are we in closer to a contemporary world on the surface, actually? Are we a far future apocalyptic thing because we have this new ice age? Thanks, Demeter. You know, you're not the only one who's ever suffered. Demeter does not know she is not the only one to have ever suffered. She is convinced that she is the only one to have ever suffered, and certainly the one to have suffered the most. Oh, Demeter. Also kind of bratty. I mean, seriously, brat. Not a brat. I don't think he's a brat, but I bet somebody out there will make an argument that he is. Caron is not really. Not really. Kinda, yes. 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 No. Brat. Brat. Not a brat. Brat. Not a brat. Brat. No, no, and yes. Where do you compare them here? Okay. Okay. No. 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 Yes. Okay. Yes. Kind of. Fair. No. No, not really. Yes. No. No. No, and not really no. Yeah, I don't know that I would say that Hermes is bratty. Yeah, the description of the gun indicates it's not widespread yet. And again, like, when I think about what kind of entity they might pull from for the optional gun, I can only think of things in the New World, which would be much, much farther in the future. So I don't know. Kerberos is not a brat. No, he's a good boy. And sure, he claws up the walls and sheds on things and doesn't do what he's supposed to do if you bribe him with snacks. Yes. Okay. Yes. No girls got it. Kerberos is 33% Brad, 33% lazy, and 133% good boy. He gets extra percentages because he has 3 heads. That's how it works. It could be it could be Doom Guy. They could put Doom Guy in. Maybe. No, I'm thinking more like there's some tall tale figures. Oh, what are they called? Wild West type stuff. Aspect of Doom Guy. Oh my god. Aspect of Doom Guy. I appreciate that. That phrasing really makes it. Now it attaches a lightsaber, but it makes the chainsaw noise because it's got really badly implemented mods. I've not actually played Doom myself, shockingly, but I did watch my favorite cousin play it when I was a kid, and he's a Star Wars fan, so he tried to apply the lightsaber mod. It did have issues. Yeah, like John Henry, that sort of thing. Not tall tales. What are those figures called? What are those figures called? There's a word for them. The legendary figures from folk heroes. Well, the thing is, because Guan Yu is kind of a folk hero, which is why Robin Hood, I feel, would be a good fit. What's the not a tornado, cyclone. What's her name? Ah, Chrono. You have to know her name. The girl. Yes. What's the woman? Come on. I feel like you should know her. Cyclone something, I think, or some sort of natural disaster. Is it Slewfoot? No, I thought that she had is it Calamity Jane that I'm thinking of? I thought that she was maybe it's Calamity Jane. Those are figures. That era, that kind of thing, that's sort of what I wondered if any of them have guns. I feel like somebody there had guns, and that's what I would expect the gun to be, which would be really interesting. American folklore. Pecos Bill put a lasso on a tornado. Oh, and the blue ox. Is that Pecos Bill's? I'm sorry, folks. Paul Bunyan, thank you. Okay. Babe, the blue ox. Yes. Okay. Paul Bunyan is not a folk hero? Made it by a logging company. Oh my god. What's more American than that? Capitalism invents a fake folk hero for the purpose of selling something, I'm sure. Amazing. Anyway, my brain is a repository for like legends and folk tales and mythology and stuff from around the world, but it's all just a jumbled, disorganized pile. And half of it's like ripped up or rewritten on, or has like coffee stains or hot chocolate spills on it and things like that. So, so I'm just like, now that I know that those might be relevant here, I'm sort of trying to get it in order. Trying to get things in order. Oh, I wonder if they're going to keep Briseis, if that's actually going to be a source of contention between the boys. We'll see if they're willing to go there. Yeah, the gun form is the one that I'm speculating here on, trying to think because I can't think of. I mean, there's probably something gun-like that it could be. I just feel like it's gonna be American, and that's maybe unreasonable of me, but I wouldn't have expected any of them to be. I need to know more. Who punches? Who punches? Who's gonna be the puncher? I don't know, and I bet I'm gonna kick myself with some of them, and I really have to get them. I'm gonna check, actually. Wait. Someday, however, I imagine it shall break free from this place, for any weapon once possessed by Eris, Lady Strife herself, becomes possessed of an eternal hunger to destroy. But I am not the sort to moralize or speculate. Indeed, I wish to have no part of it at all. He's like, yeah, this is bad news. Aspect of Muhammad Ali, aspect of sock and boppers. Amazing. Could be any projectile weapon. The thing is, though, I feel like polearms, the gun's still got to be pretty gun-like, I feel. Because spears are spears are spears or spears are close enough to spears, even if they're not technically spears. Like, my brain can't tell the difference. But you can't replace a gun with, like, a sling shot. And people would notice that. Aspect of Doc Holliday! Oh, that's cool. That's a cool idea, Dr. Sweets. Wyatt Earp, yeah. That stuff's cool. That's interesting. Guan Yu was historical. Legends. I mean, even Robin Hood, Robin of Locksley, like there's some historical basis on which a legend has been built. Aspect of Die Hard. Oh, okay. Well, I think it would be super cool if it was something like that. It would be really weird, though. It would be very, very, very anachronistic. Like, I know that Guan Yu is not from the same era as the Greeks that are hanging out here. However, that feels less anachronistic than the American Wild West. Slingshots are called bullet bows in Chinese. Really, antiprefix? That's interesting. Okay. Well, okay, yes, we're probably not going to have aspect of John McClane. Man, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know this is like super minor and super small and super optional, but I'm really excited about it. It's so cool. I love world mythology and folklore and things, and I'm just so curious. So curious. So curious to see. Now I want to use more of the regular aspects just to explore the concept of an aspect, if that makes sense. Alright, shall we yell at Dad? Let's yell at Dad. Shall we yell at Dad? Apparently. Well, that's okay. Like 2 years from now, I'll unlock everything. I had a friend today who I am farther than asked me if Hades was the final boss of the game because he finally got to Hades. And I was like, I actually don't know if I can answer that question or not. And he's like, oh, so you're not any farther than me? And I was like, oh, no, I'm quite farther than you. But I don't know. It's complicated. So I was like, okay, what you actually mean, does the game end when you fight Hades this time? And the answer is no. And he was like, oh, okay.
I understand you have attempted to persuade our court musician to resume his craft. That is among the relatively useful tasks to which you have applied yourself of late.
Hades. Oh my god. He's incapable of showing actual gratitude or even neutrality. He still manages to take even what could conceivably potentially be thanking or anything positive, and he still makes it a dig at Zagreus. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jie Liang is, as those of you who watched me play Suikoden 2 have heard me say, the inspiration for Shu from Suikoden 2, the strategist. Just like Luke of Light is inspired by Lu Bu. Anyway, that's so interesting. Okay. Anyway, please forgive me. I know that I'm going to say these names wrong. And if you have a correct pronunciation, let me know and I will try. I will try to do better. So Dad is being a grumpus at best. You know, Dad, maybe if you hadn't locked him in prison for not singing, he might have started singing more, better, sooner, faster. Just a thought. So Null Girl, the repeating crossbow, is this the auto crossbow like Edgar Figaro uses in Final Fantasy VI? How many of my favorite games can I find a way to reference from the single tidbit shared with us by Null Girl? I think I'm funny. Look, somebody's got to. It's gonna be me.
I can't be completely sure, but what you said just now, I think contains some of the component pieces of a compliment.
That's my boy. Yes. Sass your dad into maybe being... Oh my god. This is so sassy and also really sad and sweet and sad. As someone who doesn't often get praise or compliments or anything from her own dad, I know sometimes you have to kind of read into things. But the fact that he's kind of shaming his dad for it, I think is really justified. Alright, Zagreus.
I'm certain that your boasts and twists of words shall soon inspire him to greater acts of compositional superiority one of these days or nights.
He puts so much, like, the way that he says every word is like he's trying to, like, twist your hair and pull your ear and shove you around. It's just like, you have to be so unpleasant all the time, Hades.
Your methods didn't seem to do the trick.
So whatever's going on with Hades is complicated, but I do think a component of it, I think there is some degree of jealousy that everyone loves Zagreus. And people don't love Hades. Yeah. Hades does talk like his voice can shove you into a locker. The voice acting is so good in this game. I'm gonna come back and look at this again.
Go about your business.
Shut up, Dad. I just want to take a look at this. So these look like these are humans, maybe. No, what are those? What are those? Those are faces. Because these blue women. Oh! Hold on. Blue, red, green. Blue, green, red. Those are the Furies on the right side, flying away from the throne, with Meg in front. Okay. Right there by the chair. That one's Meg. Now I want to see if... Is that Hypnos? I think that's Hypnos. I think that's Hypnos. In the red. You see? Coming out that way of the throne. But this particular shade of green is very... If you look at the shades, that's the same shade of green as the shades. So these are just human shades. Come to him. The throne. On one side, then, he has the Furies, and on the other side, he has... Oh! That's Hypnos and then Thanatos right behind him. The dark shape. The dark shape, you see? There's Hypnos and Thanatos. There's Hypnos and Thanatos. And who's that in front of them who's not wearing a shirt? Is that another human, or is that... Do we have anyone shirtless here? It's not Chaos. Somebody with green hair. I don't think we got anyone with green hair hanging out here. That could be it. It's not Medusa. I think we would know if that was Dusa. I think we would know if those were snakes. Sorry, folks. You're dealing with, you're having to deal with this. What else have we got over here? We have green things. They look kind of like Yoshis. It kind of looks like Thanatos and Hypnos are hanging out with Yoshis. So what else have we got going on here then? You notice that his face is entirely in shadow here. It's the skull you see, but not his face. I bet that's significant somehow. Oh, maybe that could be the Hydra, maybe. We've got skeletons over on that side. I don't know if either of them looks cool enough to be Skelly. Oh man, the Furies, there's even wings on that one. Is that one Electo? Is she the red one? Yeah. That one's Electo with her bat wings. Yeah, so there's a couple of skeletons there that have spiky spikes around their heads. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that we're missing, because that can't be Dusa right here. That doesn't look like Dusa. The shirtless one with the green hair. I think that's another human. I don't see Kerberos anywhere here though. I mean, Kerberos is right here. Hello, puppy. But anyway, that was really important. So, yeah. These are the things I've got to look at. All right, look at how big and fancy their desk is with the gemstone sitting on it. All right, let's renovate. What's up? I do want to just get one of these. Oh, wow. That's really good. This is really good. Dark Thirst. Oh, Dark Thirst is the thing where you get extra darkness with your weapon if you pick that. Dover, hey, what's up, friend? Welcome, thank you. Darkner Thirst. Oh, man. Scheduled delivery of salt? Oh, no. Oh my god, Dr. Sweets, that's terrible and not inaccurate. Well, what's up is that I just picked apart who is on this. And I went on a friendship date and am probably gonna sing some music. Oh, well, I can't sing some music. My sing some music is not here right now. But yeah, how are you doing? What have you been up to? What have you been playing? Like, I'm very curious about this. I would really like to have the option to do Erebus gates, because the only way I know to get to Erebus is by making questionable life decisions. can't afford this one. Oh, you've been playing Hades too? Wait. I don't know. I kind of want to just go ahead and do it. Oh man. Inmost? I don't think I'm familiar with Inmost. I'm sorry, I'm just very excited about the unnecessary fancy things that I could buy. That I'm not going to, but it could. Looks fearsome without attacking on sight. Seating. Oh, I should buy something. I should make something better with the kitchenette. What else am I gonna do with my money, right? You know? Meat secured of the curse of the living. I want to get the aquarium, actually. A flame wall for all to see in the lounge. A burial fireplace. I don't know. That's really expensive, though. Wait. A discreet new western entrance to the lounge. A shortcut to the great hall and the lounge. I wonder what is up with that. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm considering frankly unplayable games. Beautifully depressing does kind of sound like something that I could get behind, so cannot blame you for that. Like I haven't done anything with my diamonds because I get anxious about doing the wrong thing with diamonds. And so then I just don't do anything with the diamonds. But I have 6 diamonds and the means to potentially get more diamonds if I want to. So I could get one of these. I don't know why I would want this. This doesn't seem very good either. I would go with this one or this one. Because this means anytime you get friendship juice, one of your moves gets a bit better. And then if you choose this one, every time you get this, you get more max life, which frankly seems like a pretty good thing, you know? You get these a lot. Vintage nectar? That's true. I am never going to pass. Well, I might. It is possible, but it is unlikely. Like, these are the two that I'm most likely. Like, I pick these, and I pick this because it is a free health up. And so this would be a really good practical one. Like, this one's probably more practical utility. I mean, not that 5 health is like a ton, but you take a bunch of those chambers, you know? I'll pick one of these two. Do I want the friendship juice one that makes my stuff randomly better? The nice thing about this is that it picks a thing at random, so I don't have to decide which one. Let's go with the friendship juice one.
Since Father's not paying us any heed, what say we go with this assignment contractor?
Still.
Amazing. 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 Like, well, Dad isn't paying any attention, so do whatever. It's like, yeah. I love that his dad still sasses. He sasses, they sass. So much sass. Yeah. Well. Alright, so then if I decide to get another one of these, I'll probably get this one. But I feel pretty good about that. We'll go with that. Okay, so that's the friendship juice one. Alright, let's go talk to foster mom. Stepmom. I need to not give all of my... Yes, that's true, she's the night mom. I need to not give away all of my friendship juice. I have to sit on one. I have to have one in case I can give one to either Eurydice or Patroclus. Because those two are harder to come by, and I'm actively interested in pursuing friendship with them. And especially now that I see that if you hit a certain point, you can trigger an event, which in the case of the ones here is a date. I mean, it can be a friendship date, but still, you go to the lounge and you have a drink with somebody. I'm really curious what the equivalent is now that I see that that's a thing. Because I was like, oh, well, with Dusa, you can ask Dusa out on a date. But that could have been a special Dusa thing. It turns out actually it looks like you can have those little one-on-one private actions with the rest of the cast, too. So that's very interesting. And I want to see what that's like with all of the characters that I'm interested in. But I'm also really curious to know what a casual conversation with her would be. So like, there's the button. Okay, do I want to give, I have to sit on them. I can't just give them to everybody. Hold on, let's see who else is there that I could give to. Nobody is in here. Oh, Chef!
Cooking's one way to pass the time.
Did you see the doggy treats?
This is my latest haul.
Yay!
Done deal.
Look at the doggy treats. You see those doggy treats? I'm gonna upgrade your kitchen, folks. You're gonna be so happy. Hello, do you have anything good? I could turn in a Titan's blood for a diamond, but I don't think I need that. Alright.
Congratulations, wretched broker.
Oh my god, I was really hoping that it was gonna brrr, and it did. Excellent, well done. I love that the sign for the lounge is just like a drawing of, is that a martini glass? All like Dionysus style. Purple. This is the official color of booze in this game. Alright, do I want to give her friendship juice? I only have 4 left. I have to keep 2 for my run. The likelihood that I'm going to run into both of those in one run is pretty slim. And the likelihood that I'll make it out to Persephone is also pretty slim. Much slimmer, but yes. Well, it's not like I wasn't incentivized to pick up nectar. Oh, that's true. I could turn keys into juice. That is good. Okay, hold on. Let's give her one then. Let's go for it. Sure. I'm gonna be like Oprah, and you get a friendship juice, and you get a friendship juice, and you get a friendship juice. Is there a recipe? Somebody has to have made recipes. Peace. Oh my god. The bees. You know the Oprah bees. You know the Oprah bees. Yes. Please tell me you're familiar with this. It is very funny. It is classic funny internet, and it has never stopped being funny for Lauren. Oh man. Okay, good. Yes, good. Excellent. Good. It is classic. It is classic internet for a reason. No, it's the Oprah bees. The Oprah bees, not the bees from the other movie that has Nicolas Cage, I think. Not the Nicolas Cage bees, the Oprah bees. I'm so glad, Dr. Sweets. If you're gonna have something just saved, that's a good one. Alright, let's give her some friendship juice.
You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
It's not flattery, Nix. He loves you. You're like functionally speaking his mom.
Be that as it may, Nix, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments.
You can just hear the smile in his voice. I love it. That's a good sign in a character. Characters where you can hear them smiling. I feel like part of the problem that I have as an actor is that I don't know that you can hear my emotion in my voice like that. I don't know. It's actually been interesting doing the voiceover narration for the audiobook Final Fantasy VI stuff, is that the narration is me, like the character dialogue is other people. The narration is me, and that's still characters' perspectives. And one of the characters whose perspective I'm reading from like has much more of that kind of personality, and it's interesting to put that kind of word in my mouth. I think it's gonna be good practice to do that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it feels to put on. I don't know. That's a whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent. I don't think of myself as being any good as an actor at all. But doing like storytelling is interesting to be like, oh, can I put emotion into the voice for the storytelling? I can't do voices. I cannot do voices. But can I make storytelling, narration, that sort of thing? Can I put emotion into that? We'll see. All right, let's talk to Nyx.
Somehow I always knew, that you were not my birth mother. I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
Everybody knew, yeah. I mean, I will say I don't know that, I mean, I guess actually family resemblance is a thing here. But yeah, you can suspect something and still finding it out, having it confirmed. I feel like, yeah, that's relatable, Zagreus.
I always knew in turn that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone. Though, tell me, I still find I call you child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
She's so bad at being mortal. Because, like, even though, like, Zagreus is technically, like, an immortal, like, deity type, like all of everyone else, he's a little godling. But you know what I mean? She's not used to the, like, little, like, squishy bits of having feelings like a person. Or just, at least she's not as experienced with dealing with that. So she was, like... So when she's like, I knew you were going to find out the truth, and I've been dreading it, so I'm actually glad that it happened, even if it sucked. It's such a human sentiment. It's such a human sentiment. And then her being like, I find I'm still using the term of endearment that I did when I was pretending to be your mother. And I'm like, that's because you still love him and you raised him, Nyx. Of course. Like, you know she's actually worried that he's going to say, don't call me that. You know that she's worried. You know she's like, and she's like doesn't know how to deal with this. Like, how does she doesn't know how to reconcile, like, the fact that she's like, oh no, he's going to say he doesn't want me to call him child because he's not my child anymore. And she's like upset. You know she's upset about that. Yes, she did say you'll always be my baby. It's very cute. And he's going to be like, no, of course. And it's going to be sweet and touching.
No, Nyx, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
What else would you... I mean, but he didn't call her mother. He called her Nyx growing up, right? Because he calls... When he speaks to Hades, he calls Hades father, doesn't he? Yeah, she would respect if he asked her to not use that term of endearment, but it would hurt, and she would be like, what a strange feeling it is to be hurt by this. Oh, Queen or Majesty, maybe so. But it is interesting that he didn't ever call her mother, I don't think. Whereas when he speaks with Persephone, he calls her mother now, I believe. I'll have to pay more attention to that when I go up there because I'm trying to remember. But yeah. Oh, Zagreus. You'll always be her baby. Oh my god. This is really cute. I really do appreciate that the game has them kind of renegotiating their relationship and what has and hasn't changed. Because that's a really big thing to drop on someone. That's really huge. Like, people who, for example, don't know that they were adopted and then find out, as I understand it, that is like worldview shattering sometimes. And so I think it's really important to recognize if character growth can happen. One of the things I was concerned about when I started playing this game was that I was going to uncover story bits about the characters, but that they themselves were not going to be active participants in the story and that the story wasn't going to grow and develop, because I knew that it was going to be a looping game because it's a roguelike. But I was concerned that there wasn't going to be plot, and that the relationships weren't going to evolve, and the characters weren't going to evolve. No, I think they call her Nyx. I don't think they call her mother either, actually, Dr. Sweets. That's a good point. But yeah, I had been concerned that we were just going to experience things, but there wasn't going to be growth and evolution of the characters, which would have been a shame. And so I think it's really neat that that they are actually, I mean, it fits. And it is kind of at odds with what I've said about the immortals do not change in their eternal life, but the mortals change even in their afterlives. I don't know does Hypnos call her mother? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I can't imagine either of those two's voices saying either mother or Nyx, so I don't know. But yeah, so I like that, because this was a really, really, really big plot thing for Zagreus and Nyx and everyone else. But to show this established relationship that has changed, it has to kind of resettle into its new self.
It is more than all right, my child.
She's trying so hard to tell him that she loves him in the best way that she can, as this incredibly powerful and important being who carries some of the weight of existence on her shoulders. Mother Nyx, okay. So the west side. This right here, why on earth would there be... Why would there need to be a discrete entrance here, I wonder? Because it looks like it's this. I wonder... I'm sorry. These are things that I'm curious about. Why does it exist if it's purely cosmetic? I don't know. Anyway, I think I've spoken to everyone there is to speak to, but I didn't go in here to harass these poor shades for doing their work. So I have to do this. You know how it is. Alright. See, companion. We're gonna get that. Oh, I guess that's true. You could go out of the pool into the lounge and just completely avoid dealing with Dad. I did not last very long with the aspect of Guan Yu.
Good info.
Okay. So. This was the spear my first. The spear wasn't my first, though. The fists, my first victory was with the fists. And I've had 2 with the fists. I'm trying to figure out how to unlock the special aspects. I'm sorry. Yeah, ignore your dad entirely. I like that. I like that idea. Oh, man.
Hammer records.
It's hammer time. There's so many of these. So many of these. I just really like having Chaos hang out. If any other aspect had any other character talking or interacting while I was using that aspect, I would probably be more likely to use that aspect. But it's especially funny because it's Chaos as the peanut gallery. It just cracks me up. Alright. See, the skull earring is definitely my best. No, Chaos does not care about the rules in the game. I need to use, there's a couple of them that I think I haven't used yet. I should probably do that.
All right.
Okay, let's inspire.
At least you're not working with me, though, right?
Oh, oh, honey. They didn't even sweat drop at that one. Oh, oh.
Limitless work, limitless time, am I right?
Yeah, did you see they didn't sweat drop when he was like, at least you're not working with me. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go through here somehow. I want to go through this door. Oh, that's the bathroom. That's the bathroom. Oh my god. Maybe it's through here. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find a scroll. And I'm gonna burn it up. Later, thank you so much. I don't know if later delete is the way to say your name, but thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, I will be I'll be going until for the next hour and a half or so. I've been running late recently because things that are exciting keep happening. But well, you're welcome to drop by. I do this every Thursday from 7 till 10-ish Eastern. So if slow, methodical, trying to figure out what's going on in the story sounds like fun to you. Oh, look at this. It's everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm getting in the way. I'm helping.
And next.
I'm not helping. All right, so I think that's everything there's. Oh, who's to say what was right? Who was right? It's a brawl. I'm sure that's like a Smash Brothers or something. I don't know. Oh, don't die. Yes, my fainting couch.
Sleep.
So I can be very dramatic. All right, let's take one look at here. Oh, I'm so close to these. So close to these. I need to try to get some of these. Not even close on him. What is the... I'll have to take a look at that. Like, all of the rest of these... Okay. The legendary... Oh, I upped my chance of getting... of getting legendary boons. God, that gives me a lot of money. Oh, this is going to give me like a lifetime supply of super friendship juice. So close. Oh man. Oh, I use the shield a lot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Risu. I'm taking a look here. Rise from the underworld, in a form it shall assume again in the hand of a peerless warrior, whose tale is yet to be spun, which I think indicates that we are still before Guan Yu. And so the fates are anticipating him, but his story has not yet happened. Oh, wow. I mean, that's going to take a while. Oh, man, look at all of those aspects. So these are the ancient aspects. The hidden ones are the future aspects. Oh! 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 The fated saint of war. I bet that they're each gonna have one. I get it. I get it. Wait, did I actually escape from the underworld with a pact of punishment on? I guess I must have. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna like these. Still have to fight some of these guys. Oh, right. No. These are like, yeah. I'm gonna go fishing. How many fish? Okay. Reflect. So I've maxed out the likelihood of legendary or duo, which is good. We want those. We want those. They're both powerful and likely to get me a thing. It's going to take a very long time to be able to get more D20s, but... So I could put some points in here. Well, I know if you're saying these, I know that, but I'm sitting on it. Let's see. Something to do with boons? No, I know with boons that you have to get prerequisites in order to get some of the more advanced boons. I know that there are prerequisites that maybe you have to have this particular boon, or you have to have a boon from this god, and then you get a boon from this god, and then you can get a duo and things. So yeah, no, I do remember that. I do remember that. But thank you for checking. Death Defiance is so good. Why would you ever be Stubborn Defiance? I guess probably if you're not me. What is this one? This is start with 100 monies. Oh my god, no, that's you have to have like money to invest in that. Who expect to die in every room? Okay. Escape attempts. Oh wow, I fought 10,000 enemies. That's a lot of enemies. That's so many enemies. Oh, I wonder if Stubborn Defiance would make sense with the Guan Yu run then. Alright. I think we started looping.
Tartarus, strong enough to seal away the Titans.
But not me. Yes, we've absolutely heard that one I think a couple of times. Alright, so this time...
Let's see here.
I've never tried Ares's. I've never tried Zeus's. I've never tried Dionysus. Yomp, 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 yomp. But I can't get the thing anyway because I don't have whatever this one is. I'm really curious what the secret stashes are too. So curious. Yomp, yomp. Yeah, well I'm trying to figure out. Yomp, yomp. Dionysus. Oh man. Okay, so do we want a serious run? Or do we want to try to knock out some stuff run? We just did a try to knock out some stuff run. Maybe we should try a serious run. Alright. What are you gonna give me? Oh, you're gonna give me the fists, huh?
Malphon.
Hey, boyo.
Hi, friend. So these are the future ones. Oh, man. I want this. I bet I wouldn't like it. This is the combo. This is the combo one. I just want to see what Demeter says. Hold on, I want to look at all of these.
You're using that thing now, huh?
Hestia shotgun. Eris. The bow. Ah, heat seeking. Hera. Huh. Oh. That's interesting. That might work better. I don't think I remember that this is how the bow worked. I should probably... Who else besides Chaos?
You're as multifaceted as anyone I know.
Did he say that? Did he just say that it's as multifaceted as anyone he knows? Oh man. Blitz disc. I'm curious. Well, if I want to use my Titan's blood, I can
My blade.
see what various gods say about me doing their version of things. Huh. That seems very limited in its use or value, personally. It's a nemesis. We haven't met her. All right, well, let's make it a serious run. We're gonna do. I've already made it through twice with this. Not distant memory. Not for the punch you up close. Who do we want to start with then? Shall we try this then?
Should help.
Try to make it. Let's go up to mom's.
Less talking, more socking here, pal.
Oh, I need to remember that I just hold it and it pummels. Amazing. I'm actually getting pretty okay at remembering the buttons. I want to keep giving Skelly friendship juice at some point soon. I might actually get something more with him, which I'd really like to see. Sock and talk rhyme when I say them, but not with that same accent. All right. So then the question here is... so I've done it with 1, so now I have to fill it up to 2. And then I'll have to fill it up to 3. But I don't think I want to try to get stuff this time. I think I'm going to try to get through. I think we're going to try to just do a good job. No, I think I'm just going to go through. I think I'm just going to try to get up to mom. And we'll worry about Pact of Punishment later. But this run, we're going to try to see how many of our friends we can give friendship juice to. That's my goal.
No thanks.
This is going to be the friendship juice run. Maybe we can even give some to mom. Hello.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Is that true? Total darkness? Is that true? All right.
Heads up.
Oh, did you hear that? He said heads up because you see their skulls. Alright. We gotta go make sure that there's not anything sneakily hiding. Okay. Money or health? We'll get some health. Jeez, this thing does so much damage. Okay. Oh, look at that, there's a friendship juice. I'm also doing all of the property damage. Yeah. Yeah. So somebody on, I think it was Twitter, was talking about how Chaos never has any money in their jars. And I swear I've gotten money in Chaos jars. So I was really confused by that.
nectar bottle.
Yes, that is correct. Nectar bottle. Oh. Divine Dash is gonna get better.
That nectar also amplified one of my boons.
So that's the only thing that I've got, so. Okay, I thought that person was wrong and I was right. I'm very proud of myself for remembering. Alright. Oh, good. This is gonna be an Ares run. I'm sort of remembering how to play this game.
My favorite underworld death dealer. I still look forward to the pain you shall inflict this time around.
I always feel bad when I talk to him. It makes me feel uncomfortable. No. This one seems really good. Is there anything of his? That's the wrong button. What's the... I thought there was a... No? How do I thought this was how I checked, but it's not how I check. I think I'm gonna take this one. Because it just does more damage to everything. Left bumper? Oh, thank you! Thank you. You knew what I was asking about. Okay, there we go. There's the boon list. Okay, thank you. You got it. You got it. You got it. Engulfing Vortex requires Blade Dash, Slicing Shot, or Ares' Aid. That's the one that I need. Slicing Shot, Blade Dash, or Ares' Aid. Too bad. Did you see that?
Don't come back.
Okay, I need to stop just randomly hitting buttons and actually hit buttons intentionally.
Gods.
Oh, whatever. We're doing fine, Zagreus. Okay. Gee, what am I gonna choose? What am I gonna choose? Okay, I could have taken less damage.
Giant evil crystal then.
Yes, take that, giant evil crystal. We showed you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just got a new one. I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm gonna do it.
In your honor, Lady Artemis. Your mighty blessings have helped me through so many trials now, and I always welcome your level-headed presence here.
He's so polite. And he's giving her a concrete appreciation of why and how he appreciates her. She's still gonna get flustered.
Look, I like being worshipped just as much as anybody, Zagreus, though bear in mind that you can always leave the worship of me to the forest nymphs, alright?
Alright, so they're like, hey, our interpretation of Artemis is gay, just in case you didn't get that, she is gay. Like, okay, fair. Ah! Ha! 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 Okay, I thought that might be the lock. I thought that might be what would lock it, because the 6 seems to be significant. See? See? But you'll notice he's got the more hearts on the other side. She does not. So something significant is going to happen here. I'm very curious. Well, okay, so there's a couple of like, so for me, I always read Artemis as being asexual and mostly aromantic, with one solitary exception, which is Orion. For other people that I know, she's always been very, very important to them as like an example of a gay figure they could look up to. And in both of those cases, like, I think both of those fit her, and it is very easy to read the text and see either of those, see truth behind either of those. But yeah, I do like her feeling, by the way. Please, Zagreus. I don't know that she'd make an exception for Zagreus. Like, she made it pretty clear. So they're just ignoring Orion. That makes me sad. I really liked it. That's right. Oh man, so that means I'm close to unlocking whatever the thing is, to getting to the lock with a bunch of these characters. Well, some of them. Not a bunch, but some. Okay, well that was worth doing. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens next. Let us talk to her and see what she has to say.
Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops.
She's like, so I hope you don't mind. I told my girlfriend all about your story. Sometimes you just kind of have to assume that your friend's significant other is, like, if you tell your friend's significant other is also going to know, unless you specifically tell your friend, don't tell your significant other this. I would rather like nobody know unless I tell them directly. But a lot of times you just like assume that there's a +1 to your secrets. And in this case, there's a +1 to the secrets of Zagreus' existence. Oh man, I mean, if I want to do well, this is the one to do. Hold on. Okay, deadly strike, pressure points, deadly flourish, or true shot. I want Artemis's aid. But true shot is going to be the thing to unlock it. Well, we'll give it a try. Okay. So, you'll notice usually, like, I don't think the shades are usually as multicolored as they are here. We've got green, blue, and yellow all in one place. This is an important room where important fights take place. Alright, here we go. Oh, thanks, Dad.
Death is inescapable.
Thanks, Dad. What are you doing? Oh.
I'm in for it.
Oh wait, what am I doing? This isn't a void one. This is just a survive one.
No more of this buffoonery.
Oh no, one of them hit me at the very last second. Did you see that? Oh my god, amazing. I really want to believe that his buffoonery statement was because there's a flag for if you stop hitting enemies and just run away. I want that to be the buffoonery that he was making fun of me for. Alright, I'll turn that into something. What else? I don't need that, I don't think. I'm gonna sit on my money. Oh, hello. So you can actually kind of see where the pathway goes. Oh, hello.
Coin for Charon.
Yes, we'll be using that later. Oh, I thought that was a... there's a gold jar. Gold jar, go smashy smash. Yay! Aren't you glad you didn't buy the healing item there, Lauren? I am. Thank you, Lauren. Alright. Pom 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 pom. Let's get some health. Oh my god, Charon coins. there's gonna be a chaos thing. Should I get a chaos thing? I think so, maybe? Oh, I guess I could have used my call just to say hello. Thing is, I'm not missing any health. I'm doing really well. I'm pretty powerful. Sure, we'll get the money.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I was about to say might as well. Shut up, Dad. Oops. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Blood and darkness.
Shut up, Dad. I did not get nearly as much of that money as I wanted to, but it took way longer than I should have. I am not efficient because I'm button mashing. Alright, let's do a chaos. Let's do a chaos. Let's do a chaos. Why not?
Let me have it.
Alright. Sure. Chaos fishing, chaos fishing, chaos fishing. Okay, so there's not like a special thing where I'm gonna fish before I talk to Chaos, right? It's not like Chaos is gonna be excited to see the fish, right? I can fish right now, right? We're good, right? The Chaos fish is amazing. I have to catch it. We good? Okay. You ready? You ready? We're gonna do it.
Always time to fish. Fish.
Oh!
That's a Marty.
That's a...
Specimen procured.
Oh, come on. That was great. I'm so happy. Aren't you happy? You should be delighted. I'm delighted. That was delightful. Chaos is so happy. I just really want to have the drawing of Chaos with the fishing hat. I just really want that. I think that would be just the best. Oh my god. Oh man. I guess I get to lock. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna sit on my friendship juice for now. Master Chaos.
You have arrived at last. Just as I wondered how we might best alter one another's courses of existence here today.
Alter one another's courses of existence. I don't think I'm really... Maybe. I guess I am kind of potentially altering fate. I'm doing something. I'm meddling, and I'm being allowed to meddle in the dark to try to fix something. I'm not allowed to know what it is that I'm fixing, but I'm trying to fix it. So, alright, Chaos, what does that mean? Did you see my fish? This would be very good if I get a good cast. That's a lot more foes! That's a lot more foes! So many more foes! 74%! 74%! 35% damage is probably going to include a boss. But I'm going to take it anyway.
You shall have it.
Thank you. Chaos. Now your world around here is all creepy and weird, and all right, look at me. I chose the blob. Like, yeah. That's right. Who am I? What have I done with your Lauren? Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Oh look, there's some shopping. Anything we want to shop for?
What's in the pool this time?
Nah. Oh, there's a hammer. Yeah, I think I'll take the hammer. So I'm just making sure there's not a fish or anything. Yeah, I'll go with the hammer. I guess I could have gone with the shopping and gotten another boon, but let's see what the hammer gives me.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Your attack has more range and deals more damage. Your dash upper deals 100% damage. Oh, either one of these is new. Attack, I do a lot of that. Dash upper. Sure.
Should work.
I need to remember to actually use that one. Oh, I'm going to be taking more damage in this fight, aren't I? Well, look. That is going to suck. It's going to suck. All right. Cool. We meet again, indeed.
Ugh, I almost want to thank you, Zagreus. I thought you'd never change that blasted pact and leave me here in peace.
Oh, okay. Because I fought all of them. Okay. So here she's reacting to the fact that I summoned her sisters.
Well,
What's up with that?
You aren't lonelier without Electo's or Tisiphone's companionship. They seem so wonderful to have around.
Sarcasm.
You're tolerable each to some extent. About as much as I can say for you. And now let's the two of us begin.
Meg. Oops. Oh, shoot, okay. Oop. Oops, that was my fault. I knew that was gonna happen and I did it anyway. Get out of there, Lauren! Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Absurd, whatever.
Be seeing you around.
Oh, what? Why is it all... Okay, that's not normal. That's special. I don't know why it's that special. I don't know what that is. Let's find out, shall we? I don't know, but it's glowy. Look at that.
For safekeeping.
Is it just that it's extra much? Who knows? Oh, look, there's monies. No, I don't think so, because I usually have the extra darkness thing. Oh, it's just that it's extra? Okay, well, it looked very impressive. What, nothing to say, Dad? Nothing to say. Alright, what are we gonna do? Feather duster's good, skull earring's good. I'm actually not getting low enough to need that, and I may not need that on this. I'll need that when we get later. But I don't know that I'll need that in Asphodel. I'm trying really, really hard to pull the words from my brain because I think that my brain may be better at providing the words than it's been. And this is one of those things that I'm just going to keep trying to test. Was there a certain cast that I wanted? Yeah. There is actually a cast that I want. Oh. Okay, well, it depends on whether we're talking about utility or unlocking stuff. Because for utility, I want to have her cast. Her cast, I think that's the laser beam. And I think I want the laser beam, and I got the thing to get an extra laser beam from oh my god, see, this is the thing, I'm blanking. From Chaos, I got an extra laser beam. So, I'm gonna do this. So hopefully maybe I'll have a chance.
Might help.
Oh, yes. Alright, let's do it.
Next floor.
So this is definitely not getting the extra stuff.
Change of scenery at least.
I suppose so. We spend a lot of time going through here though.
Just
Zagreus.
a few rides across the Phlegathon and up we go.
Phlegathon is such a funny word. Oh, look at that. Monies. That mostly made up for the thing that I just bought. Alright. So I'm trying to build out.
Come.
Oh geez, get off the fire. Ah!
Simple.
Yay! Okay, now I won't be taking as much damage. Alright, what are we gonna level up?
Delicious.
Which of these two do we want? More damage overall, or the call? I think this one's gonna do me more good right now.
Stronger still.
What are you gonna give me? I'm kind of like, why not?
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Shut up, Dad.
Stay dead. Not yet.
Beep.
Ugh, why do I bother?
I don't know, Dad. Why do you bother?
Good enough.
Sorry, I'm really slow at those. Sorry, Zagreus. Oh, look, there's a friendship juice one. Excellent. Well, I know what I'm choosing. I'm choosing the friendship juice that'll also level up something else. Alright. Alright, who else is there? Oops. Yeah, you got blown up. Oops, get out of there.
Not had enough yet.
Oh, that's right. I can deflect those things. Amazing. Oops. All right. Okay, fine. Level up Divine Dash. Sure, that's fine. I could go shopping for boons, but I don't think I'm going to go shopping for boons because I'm already getting palm upgrades, so I might as well. out of the fire, Lauren. I'm on the fire. Oh, get out of the fire. Why am I on the fire? Why do I keep getting in the fire? Ha! Ha! Magma kill. Did you see that? That was very satisfying. I was very satisfied.
That chill you were expecting in the air, that wasn't Demeter this time here, boss. No, that was just me whisking to you in a flash. Makes for a little pleasant breeze, I think.
That's true. I have been trying to get her, and I have not. What is going on with that? Oh. No. That works. There's Demeter. Since I can call her Demeter without feeling too bad about it. We're gonna go visit her. Oh, it's true. Here, Hermes did beat her here. What is this?
Trouble.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, get out of there, Lauren. You're low on health. Okay, Lauren. Shoot! Don't die. Get out of the fire. Darn it, I'm gonna die. Oh jeez, At least I have the money to get back my Death Defiance. I shouldn't have had so much trouble with her.
There goes the power couple.
The power couple, indeed. All right, Grandma.
The heat of your surroundings must be difficult to bear, my little sprout. It's fortunate I've just the thing for that.
She doesn't like Asphodel. Asphodel used to be Persephone's, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. I suppose I could have launched Artemis. Ah, this is not what I want. Do I roll the dice? I only get to roll the dice once. So we don't actually know what Deuce's deal is. That's so much. We're just gonna take that and just do lots of damage.
That woke me up.
That's not quite what I want, but it's okay. Now that we've got her once, we will be more likely to get her again, I think. Gosh, I'm disappointed in myself that I lost a life there. I'm trying to not just randomly flail buttons so much. Get out of the fire, Lauren. Jeez, that's part of why I'm dying. Not a lot. Okay. I'm having some trouble here in Asphodel. Probably could stand to get some more health. Oh, this looks like a thing I could get money from. No? Oh. Okay. Alright, Lauren. Oh!
I know that toll.
Hello, Thanatos. Are you gonna fight me? Please don't fight me.
Caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose.
Do you have anything to say about the fact that it's Hermes? I really want to know what's going on with Hermes.
You wretches are coming with me.
What if I just let him deal with it? Oh geez, please don't die, Lauren. Oh jeez, these guys have a lot more health. Oh god. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I would really rather you not kill me, bad guys.
We'll leave no trace of this.
Whatever, Thanatos. We're friends. Oh, did I win that one? How did I win that one? Thank you. Did I actually take no damage? I kept thinking that I was dying because my health kept pulsing. Wow, I have 200 health. I just need to get my Death Defiance back. At least I've got money to do so. Okay, do I want to go shopping? Or do I want to get Artemis? Honestly, I probably ought to go shopping and see if I can get my Death Defiance back. But I really like Artemis. I'm sorry, Artemis, but at least I have Artemis's aid, so that's good. We will not be stealing anything from him. Only 100% legit. Oh, they only responded. I thought that they... Okay, well. Hello. Still mad at me for the fact that you beat me because I borrowed your money?
Couldn't agree more, mate. Should come in useful.
Let's just get this. Well, yeah, let's get whatever this is.
Wisdom guide you, cousin.
Sure.
I bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin. I've asked that she please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause, nevertheless.
Her infinite compassion. Athena, you are being very intentional in how you phrase this. You don't want to piss her off. Fair, though. Yeah, this is gonna be a duo.
Oh, you needn't lavish me with your faint praise,
Faint praise.
In all your boundless intellect, I would have expected you would know I see through your intentions plain as day.
I forgot she was gonna hear that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm sitting here like, oh wow, Athena, you sure are buttering her up. That's interesting. And Demeter's like, so you're buttering me up. That's interesting. And I'm like, amazing. So I've gotten this one before. But I am a fan of regen. This will be a very good thing to have at the end of the game. Do you know how much I like regen? Have you witnessed me loving regen before? Because I love regen. I'm gonna take the regen. I think that's the way to go.
Combined might.
That's pretty good. Thank you, Charon. All right, let's hope we don't need that this time around, though. No, I still love Final Fantasy VI more than I love Regen, but I am a fan of Regen.
Just like your stupid heads.
Oh my god. Zagreus, your trash talking is sometimes kind of like my trash talking. Okay, where's your stupid children? Where's your stupid children? Where's your stupid children? Okay, there's one down. Oof. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's your stupid children down. Oops! Don't die, Lauren. Okay, where's your stupid children coming from now? Oh, hello, stupid children. Oh, geez, Lauren, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy crap! Is he a harder version of a Hydra than he's been?
Nowhere to hide from me.
Oh, that's not the one that... I should probably have held off on that, but you know... Okay, hold on. Damn it! So close! So close! So close. I'm annoyed with myself. If I had been a little bit carefuler there at the very end, I could have done that, not lost that health. And not lost that life. Whew.
The Hydra fell to you again, did it?
Yeah, it sure did, Dad.
It fell to me indeed.
Alright, well, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to use the Lucky Tooth this time around. Well, let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah! Alright. I'll take it. We haven't encountered any friends this time around. Okay. So I have two options here. I can do the Lucky Tooth, or I can do the Skull Earring. I'm a big fan of the Skull Earring, not gonna lie. The Skull Earring is my favorite. The Lucky Tooth is my second favorite. Do I want to try to not need? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And see if there's any chance. Yeah, we're gonna do this. If I wind up needing it, then I'll need it. Or then I can try to. Then I can take the tooth next time. Yeah, no, once I'm really low on health, I know I can get a playing boost. I'm a little bit slothy today, unfortunately, because this is a very good build for me. I figured out kind of what my ideal build is.
Just need to storm my way through that eternal paradise.
No big deal. That's all right, Zaggers. We've done it before. We can do it again. If we're lucky. I really want to see Patroclus. Because... yeah, there's options to get it back. So at this point, I'm gonna not worry about it. Oh, geez. Oh, shoot, you. It's been a while since I went to Elysium, I feel. I have to remember how to do this. Oh, geez, the butterfly. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. No! Nope, 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 nope. But have I mentioned that? Nope.
To collect.
What am I gonna level up? Frost Strike, I think, is already really... I think that this is a particularly powerful Frost Strike. Urge to Kill. Everything gets everything. I'm gonna do that. I don't actually need health, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I am using the aspect of Talos because I have a hard time with close range, and that's the way to go. Oh no, I have to make a decision. Do I want to get another hammer? Or do I want to get my Lady Artemis? Alright. My Lady Artemis. I will not be able to get this. Not this time, because I'll need to get 2 Artemises. I'm sorry, my Lady Artemis. I might have to go with this. How many boons? Actually, how many boons have I got? I don't think I have a lot of... How many boons have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think I've taken very many boons this time around, have I? Do I want to use... Let's see, that's a good question. Do I want boons or do I want... Because I feel like I don't have very many boons right now. I feel like I'm short on boons. I think I'm going to have to do something about that. Oops. Because, yeah, I think I've only got... I mean, I've got... Okay, I guess I've got 1, 2, 3... 4. Oops. I just really like Artemis. Okay. I just really like Artemis, but the hammers are really good. I'm sorry, Artemis. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Stand aside.
I mean, fortunately, everything is chilling, so I'm slowing them down some. All right, what we got? Please be worth it.
My style.
Okay, after using your special, rolling knuckle, dash strike, added to attack sequence. That's a lot of damage. I dash strike a lot. I think I dash strike a lot. I think I dash strike more than anything. I think that's what I do the most of. I think. I'm sorry, I actually did not fill my cup up. I just got a request from Adam to hydrate. I'm sorry, I cannot. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Live dangerously. Overthink everything, you know. The way that goes. Okay, posture check. Are we gonna go shopping? Or yes, let's go shopping. Let's see what we can get here. I don't have a lot of money actually. Do I? No, but there is some money here, so that helped a little bit. Not much. No, we're not going to. We're not going to, Ampy. We're not gonna. Not on this run, no. Although I will say, if there was a run that was equipped to do okay, it would be this run. I know. And this run, I have a lot of goodness, but is Athena good on the? Well, we'll see.
Athena's power.
Yes. Nope. Nope. Oh, you know what this is gonna be? It's gonna be, sorry, I got overexcited. I hit the button. It's mysterious time. It's mysterious time. Mysterious time. Mysterious time. Mysterious. Sorry, I'm excited. Who am I turning down for Artemis? I didn't even notice. I think it was Ares. Oh, it's not Asterius. What? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I'm working on it, Zagreus. Do you mind? Zagreus minds. Okay, well, now we can handle it. Oh no, those guys came back. What an interesting encounter. I don't think I've done this one before.
Butterflies. Ugh.
I'm glad that they know that the butterflies suck. Everybody hates the butterflies. They look all pretty and stuff. Alright, so not that we're gonna get it, but if we did, in the slim chance, Deadly Strike, Pressure Points, Deadly Flourish, or True Shot. Either one of these two. Oh! If I can get the cast that I want, right? So it's a duo to get the cast that I most want, right? Oh, is this what killed me on my first Elysium run? Well, my memory is not very good. Yes, okay, so I guess that's true. So we'll just have everything has a higher chance. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I want this because it's just in the chance that Deadly Strike, Pressure Points, Deadly Flourish, or True Shot. We'll try this one just in case. This one seems super useful, actually. No, I can try later if I want to fill out things. I'm not gonna try to fill things out. We're gonna see if we can go all the way. We're gonna try to go the distance this time. And I think that support fire is the way to go on this front. So we're gonna do that.
Just guide my hand.
Fishing? Fishing? Fishing! You ready for fishing? I have had 3 or 4 clears, and 2 of them have been with this. For whatever reason, the Talos fists are my best weapon. Alright. Fishing time. You ready?
it's a cuff, all right.
Yes! The carp. It's pretty. Clam. Crustacean cat. I love the names of these. The Mati. I love that I got a Chaos Mati. Alright. Alright, is there anything else here for me to get? No. So I have to decide between Hermes and a palm. I think I could still use more boons. So we're gonna do this. Wait, is Mati the name of... Oh. What? Oh no! Oh my god, yeah, that's why I support fire. That's why I support fire, yeah. Support fire is so good. Were they meowing?
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm gonna take that because that makes a big difference. Oh my god, they meow. Oh my god, that's adorable. I don't think I ever noticed that. Alright. Keys or darkness? We're gonna go with darkness. I haven't run into a single friend this time. A little concerned.
I'm empty.
Jesus.
Hello, mates.
Oh shoot, it's a butterfly ball. Oh, there's no longer a butterfly ball. Jeez, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, you're trouble, you're trouble. Please. Oh my god, there's so much going on here. I can't even handle it. I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Phew.
That was a lot. That felt like a lot to me anyway. Oh. Yes, it's definitely a mash build. Nemesis Crest. Probably regret that, but whatever. I just don't want to lose my lives, you know? Oops. I've got a fair bit of health now. I've got a fair bit of health. I have a lot of these, so I can make a thing be more better, or I could have more health. More health or more better? More health or more better? More health or more better? Why not? Oops. Oh, they are totally meowing, aren't they? Meow.
I can't.
I'm just mashing. I'm mashing. So much mashing. Whew. I think I did okay here.
The power of the gods.
Okay. Do I want Artemis's aid to be better? Or my attack to be better? We're gonna do that.
Zesty,
Necessity. Yes, indeed, Zagreus. Why? Why? Well, you should probably do a food. That's true, Silk Alive doll. What are you considering? I don't know if I like pomegranates. Okay, I guess we'll get another boon. The thing is, if we get money, we could use the money to like get boons or whatever in sticks, but
long spears.
remember that I have these blobs because I forgot about this. Oh geez, no, you're bad news, you're bad news.
Picked up their scent.
Oh jeez, 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 I have a hard time with these.
Come back. Hello, Lord Ares.
What's up, Ares?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Not my favorite. Your cast Sun's Blade Rift. I just really would like to have... I really want her cast. I just like it when I just throw it and just stick it. Yeah, like this seems nice. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold out hope that I might be able to get Granny's help. So we're taking a look to see if there's any money anywhere, because I don't have a lot of money. I'm not getting any friends this time, like none. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, we're gonna see if she's in the shop. No, but Artemis is. Am I with the music, by the way?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Yeah, with the arrows. That's good. Hi, friend. I didn't steal from you this time. I didn't steal from you this time. All right. I don't want to lose a life to them. But I don't know that that is necessary. I might get it though. Already ransacked all your stuff for money. I'm currently missing 55 health. Whatever, I'm doing it because I just don't want to lose a life. I really don't want to lose a life here. Alright, boys.
Main event.
The monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
Whatever, I've beaten you a bunch, Theseus.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
See? I appreciate your friend.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. You have caused us both offense, so die.
I want to know more about your friendship, boys. Oh, jeez. Right, Lauren, pay attention. Don't just get hit a lot by the Minotaur. Oh, what? Excuse me? That sucked.
By honor and the gods, you shall soon be destroyed. I'm out.
Alright, let's try not to die, Lauren. Oh god, I briefly forgot my controls! Yeah, he's definitely a showman. I definitely think that's what they're doing. Now, for real, take him out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, she hit both of them! Oh, did you hear the sound of his voice when he said Asterius no? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh, jeez. I should have... Okay, this is bad news.
I guess they're testing me.
Let's try not to get hit by Zeus. Oh, jeez. I think I'm pretty close to being able to... Oh, jeez.
Nowhere to hide from me.
I ought to shut him up.
I have 2 health, apparently. I knew I was low. I didn't know how low I was. Whew. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, no, I admit I get really satisfied when the crowd cheers for me because I defeated them. That's why I was like, I'm not losing life. Also, it's such a pain to get a Death Defiance back once you get to Styx. That I was like, I'm doing it now. Well, did you see how much darkness this is gonna give me? It'll give me some amount of health too. Whew. Yeah. I'm glad I put the point into Artemis's call, because that was what did it at the end there. I didn't realize that she hits both of them with her call. I thought it was just a single arrow, but if you do the greater call, she does several. Yeah, no, whew, that was exciting. I've never felt in control enough of the fight to be able to pay attention to some of like the more incidental, like when Theseus is like running his mouth, you can kind of hear some of it, but his little comment, like, and hearing the tone of his voice when Asterius falls, like I hadn't had a chance to notice that before because I'd never felt in control enough of the fight, I think, to notice that when that happened. 10 arrows with greater call. My goodness, okay. Oh, man. The power of friendship. I want to be friends with these guys, and it makes me sad that I'm not.
To let you down, my shade.
My friend. My shade. Notice how my shade is hanging out with Asterius shades, but not with Theseus shades. I think that makes sense. Whew. Yes, the biggest fan shade is great. Well, don't tell me what the theory is in case I come up with my own theory. But I really like that these stickers that my sister gave me, like the fan, is totally right there. This is my birthday present for my sister. See, isn't that great? I'm so happy about that. It's like, it's little details that are fantastic. Fantastic. I didn't set that one up intentionally. All right, not a single friend. I was really hoping to meet either Eurydice or Patroclus, and I'm beginning to think about gameplay enough that I can see how they would improve a run gameplay wise. I've just never really thought about it other than getting Patroclus's Defiance refill. Oh yeah, spoiler chat. For those of you, anyone here who's like new, who's watching me for the first time, by the way, welcome. Sorry I haven't done like a whole like welcome to Lauren's stream rigmarole, but this is a no spoiler, no backseating zone. It keeps it most fun for everybody, but I have a Discord server with a channel set up specifically for folks to talk about spoiler things, which also includes backseating things, which is more relevant in this game. So if you're like, oh my god, why isn't she doing the blah? If you pop into that chat, if you pop onto our Discord server, ask any, like, just be like, mods, can you give me stream spoiler access? They will give you the stream spoiler channel access. You can pop in there and start yelling around with folks about things that are happening, which can be me speculating about what's going on behind the scenes with story and character and lore and things like that, or it can be gameplay things. But I feel as though watching me play this game must be so much less frustrating now, though, because like I actually use the blob. That's gotta have cut down on your blood pressure issues watching me stream substantially. I feel. Oh, I forgot I put the skull earring on. Ah, you can't put on ones you've already put on. I see. Hey, things are actually going pretty well. This run is, I'm trying to make it up to Persephone. So instead of trying to unlock as much stuff as possible, this run I'm trying to be as buff as possible. See, buff and stuff, they rhyme. Yeah, no, skull earring did help against Theseus because I had 2 health at the end of that fight. So I think I'm gonna just keep it. I just really like the skull earring. Meg may not be my favorite character, but she's sure to give me my favorite keepsake. It just took 40 runs to get it. Oh no, Lucario. That's a Pokemon reference, right? I don't need that much money or that much health, I don't think. Then again, that is really cheap. That is really cheap. And this is Styx we're going to. Yeah, and I don't have any money anyway, so I might as well.
I'll pay for that.
Sure, we'll go for it. Alright. Do I have any garbage that I want to sell? Pfft, no. No, and no. Alright. That's kind of what I figured. Oh man. Yeah, so I get a player bonus to whenever my character's low on health, my Lauren playing gets better. So I think it's funny.
So close.
Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it, Zagreus? I mean, we'll see how many Styx rooms I have to get through. I feel like such a veteran Hades player that I'm able to like talk.
Grant me a swift satyr sack.
See? Look at that. See, like, me and Zagreus, we're on the same page. Like, I was actually about to say, I feel like such a veteran Hades player because I'm able to say, gosh, I hope that Styx isn't too bad. Because we've had a number of maximum Styx room
money
encounters. And that's killed some pretty good runs. But it's funny because I am not used to feeling like I know my way around games, but I feel like, I mean, safe to say, I think that I put together a pretty good build for me, a pretty good kit. I know what I'm good at, and I know what is a good fit for me. I'm sorry that I don't have my my laser beam, but otherwise, like, I feel like I know the game well enough to be able to say if I want to win, I can make a pretty good chance of winning. Not guaranteed. I'm not that good a player. I don't have to start putting challenges on so that the game is still hard, which apparently is the case for some people. But I think I finally hit the point where I think we can say Lauren knows what she's doing when she builds out her Hades runs. Which is wild, because I've never even been able to wrap my head around things like that, let alone be able to do it effectively. I remember when I started streaming this game, I was so overwhelmed by so many of the pieces. So hey, for those of you who are watching me play Horizon Zero Dawn and you saw me just like nope out of like half of the stuff that opened up, I was just like, okay, I'm not going to think about that, or that. None of that. Nope, I'm not even worrying about that. And if you're like, oh, she's missing out on good stuff, remember this. Remember this. Remember that I didn't even use the cast button for 32 runs. I don't think I used the cast button the first time I escaped the underworld. And also didn't know about having all of the health and stuff, so I made a bunch of mistakes too. But with the cast, I couldn't handle that. It was all I could do to manage the game without the cast. But I eventually added it, and now it's a big part of what of how I play. All right, Silica Live Doll, tendies and fries sounds like a good choice. Everybody else, make sure that you eat and drink if it is a time for you to eat and drink. Well, it's always time to drink. Stackable debuff on rapid fire attack, ticking time bomb on special, best defensive boon on dash, boss health bar deleter on call. I like the way you describe those answer prefix. Secretly a pro gamer. No, but I do. It was actually kind of nice because playing Horizon, because I've started to feel like, am I cocky? Am I getting cocky in this game? Which, I mean, Zagreus is a little bit cocky, so it's a little in character. And Aloy's a little cocky. Okay, look. I rest my case. Anyway, I was wondering about that as I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn and making some brash decisions. But then, as I was looking at the menu on Tuesday, and my eyes glazed over and my brain just shut down and just said, nope, 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 nope. This is way too much. We can't do this. I can't handle that. I'm shutting off before you put this information in me or I will overload. And I was like, okay, I'm still myself. I'm still my brain. I'm not gonna be too cocky. I can feel it. I can feel the limits. But I can say, those are limits. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put that aside for now. And I will eventually learn it. So it turns out that I do have some minor, like, handicap in my ability to parse information and take in new information. And this is true not just in games, but in life in general when I'm learning things. Like, people will be explaining things to me, and then I'll hit a point where I can feel that I'm full up to here. And I will be like, if you don't stop, like, everything's gonna come spilling out and I'm gonna be bad. So stop, and let me eventually digest this, and it'll, like, go down to here, and then maybe we can take more. But that's just how my brain is. But even with that, if I work around that, if I accommodate that, then I can actually wind up being pretty good at games. I have a learning curve. The I'm not the Mario or the, you know, the one, the whatever character is just this, you know, like when you have like, you're like, you know what I mean, right? You know, the one that's balanced, that has like a straightforward learning curve. I'm the one that's like, it's harder at the beginning, but then gets better at the end, you know, like there's a curve. There's a curve to the Lauren learning gaming skill thing. So there you go. But now that I know that, I can work around it. So let that be inspiration for everybody who, like me, struggles and feels overwhelmed with stuff. If you figure out how to work around the brain that you have, instead of throwing your brain at something else as though it's everyone else's brain, you will eventually be able to do the best version of what your brain can deliver, which is way better than you think. Scale well into late game. Thank you, Dr. Sweets. I knew there had to be a way of saying it. That wasn't just me like wailing my hand. Oh, are there any cool characters who have that kind of setup that I can be like, oh, I'm like this cool character? I want to play Nier Automata. That is definitely on my list. Top speed car, not an acceleration car. Oh my god. But what's funny, ironically, Blues, okay, so the only racing game that I really know is Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, and I needed to play the acceleration characters the longest time because I hit walls and I never... Oh, actually, this will make perfect sense to all of you, because you have watched me play video games and we just talked about this. So I was pretty good at Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. I've never really been very good at a Super Mario, or at a Mario Kart since then, but I never used the brake button ever to turn corners. So I would slam into walls and stuff. I eventually learned like I'll like hop sometimes and maybe decelerate a little bit now that I'm visiting it as like an adult who can understand things better, but I never use the brake button. There is a brake button, right? Because you can lift up off the gas and you can hop, but there is a brake button, right? Right? I'm pretty sure that one exists, but I have never used it, and I used to just destroy people in Mario Kart. But there was a button that I was just like, this button is too many buttons. I'm just not gonna do it. So, drifting, I didn't drift, I hopped. Turn, eventually. But yeah, so if you're ever like, has Lauren always been like this? The answer is yes. There was just a button that was too many buttons when I was, you know, 8 or however old I was when that game came out, and so I just didn't do that button. Anyway, Hades. I'm using all of the buttons, and I think I remember. Okay, so this is dash. I haven't actually done this since I'm up here, so this is dash. Oh, I put cold on my dash punch. I didn't remember that I put cold on my dash punch. Okay. Oh, that's the one I can never quite execute. I really want to be able to execute that one, but I didn't practice it. Okay. And then... the explosion of it. How do I zoom people in? How do I zoom people in? It is just the dash. It is just the dash thing. Dragon Pokemon, top speed, low acceleration cars. Oh, like Bowser and Donkey Kong in the original Mario Kart. I don't know what else fits that. Okay. Dragon Pokemon are cool. I don't know what kind of Pokemon I would be, what Pokemon type I would be or have. Let the physics sort itself out. That's okay. So yeah, so we do this. We do this all the time. Yeah, fairy is kind of like what I was going with, but then I thought that might be just my bias. Oh, I know what Onion Knights are. I'm an Onion Knight that turns into a Red Mage. Oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to do stuff to my Red Mage. I'm going to redo my bar in Final Fantasy XIV. I played it last night for the first time in like 3 months. I'm gonna redo my bar, and I actually understand game mechanics well enough to redo my bar and take jolt off of both sides of my bar. This is a really big deal. All right. We're gonna go fishing. Unpiously saying fairy. Okay, cool. Fairy fighting, onion knight, red mage. Oh man, okay, I like this. I'm enjoying this. All right, let's fish while we figure out what kind of Pokemon Lauren would be.
Got a bite. A skipper.
Did you hear his little... He's so pleased with himself. All right, so we've got a grandma. We got a cheap grandma. Okay, good. We're gonna get the cheap grandma. And hope that the cheap grandma... Or we could just take this grandma. Shall we take this grandma? Let's hope for the best. I do have a reroll, that's true. Yeah, there's some grandma options. So much grandma. So we're actually going to start with grandma instead of Artemis here. Grandma options. Grandma options, that's true. Okay, I need to Okay, what's the pull? What's the pull button? So it's just special, just regular special. Oh, my regular special explodes. Okay, that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time. Okay, thank you. I need that. All right. Oh, you're totally right. Oh, check that out. Oh, that's so nice. I'm not poisoned, am I? No. Okay. Okay, well, I went through this entire run not remembering how to slam people into walls, so I didn't actually slam. You might have noticed I didn't slam people into walls the entire run leading up to here, which usually when I play Talos is entirely slamming people into the walls. Like, I was still pulling people over, but it wasn't intentional or controlled, and pulling them into the walls is the intentional and controlled thing. So now I know. However, now that I have that, you can be sure. Oh my god. So we get into Sunshine and Roses indeed. Alright. Let us proceed now that I remember how to do this. Well, that worked. Okay. He's so excited about how good this weapon is. To be fair, it's really good. Something sounded like it was ticking down and I was nervous, but it wasn't my health apparently. Well, we got her, so that's good. Please give me... Yes! 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 My laser beam! My laser beam! I've got my laser beam. Whew! Alright. We got it. 4 lasers indeed. That's gonna be nice to have. Oh, look at that. More monies. All right. Onward. All right. So we can afford
passageways.
We can afford to get either of these two. Grandma actually is pretty good at utility stuff like this. You know what I'm gonna do though? What does she give? Okay. I finally got that. I'm so glad. Alright. No. Oh man. Yeah, I might hold off on actually getting this until later. I had forgotten that things like this happened. I love that you can see little bits about the whole seasons and the harvest, not just 117 health. Legendary. To the following. Wow, you really have to have a... Oh, wow. Yeah, all of these are good. Oh, man. I could get this. That would be amazing. Sorry, I'm just looking over this. Oh, did I get all of her other things? I think I must have. Okay. And then the alternative here is Artemis, which... critical effects do more damage. Things do more damage. Oh man. 117. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it another go. And then we're gonna shop. Alright, let's do this. I always start with the ones that don't have boxes in them. Oh jeez, oh no.
Can't do that.
I forgot that I can do that. Well, I need to remember that I can do that. Phew, I'm low on health. I do not want to be low on health, but I am. Please don't be poisoned. Okay, I'm not poisoned. Alright. I remember how to play this game. Oh!
There it is already.
Well. Okay. This is a good run.
In the name of Hades.
All right. I don't think that... I may just look at pressure points here.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. Okay, I'm good.
I love his reaction to how disgusting that is. Alright, so we can return here. Just making sure that I got all the monies. Alright.
Enough of this place.
Yep.
One Satyr sack coming right up.
All right.
Something I can use.
All right, we can go shopping a little bit here. Okay, so wrong button. With her, this would be really nice. God gauge charges up faster when you deal critical damage. Oh, I could have an extra laser. I could have an extra laser. Amazing. That's really interesting. That could happen. But because I can only get one of these two. Unless I want to go back in there and get money. Crystal beam. Got, which is the one that really matters. Casting chill. Having health. That's not... I want this. I want to set all of them down and then do more damage. Wouldn't that be fantastic? That's what I want. I feel like Ravenous Will would be really good. Who do I want? I love them both usefulness wise, obviously, and they're both very, like, one of them is very interesting, will be very interesting story wise, and the other one is like, well, my favorite deity from anything. This is really nice though, because the God gauge makes a huge difference. Either one of those would be really good. Like, that's what I'd be hoping for, is fully loaded or Hunter Instinct on her, or what was the one I was thinking for her? Ravenous Will for her. And I have a D20, so there's not really that I like haven't used yet, so I have a higher chance. So there's two I'm interested in with Artemis, and there's one I'm interested in with her. And I feel like these are pretty, like, this is pretty good, solid. Oh my god. This is positioned like you could take money from it. And that's really funny, because why would you do that in Styx? You know? I don't know. I guess if you have that much confidence, but I do not. Alright, so between these two. If only I had 40 monies more, I would just get both of them. I think the Artemis ones, I don't know this is going to be I don't think this is going to be my make or break, but I think, well, that would also get me another thing. Either of these would get me a bonus thing. So yeah, we'll go with her. She's my favorite too, so.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
I think this is good. I think I'm gonna take this. Look at that. Nice. Okay. All right. Hi, doggy.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Compels. Come on, good boy.
See you, boy.
So gross and nourished. A well-balanced meal. Are there not Kuros plushies? That does feel like something that they would make. If they were to make a plushie of anything. There should be. Should I tweet and let people know that we're still going, that we're about to fight Dad, and we got a pretty good chance. I don't want to be cocky here, but yes, there's Zag Funko, which I've been trying to. No, it's not. That's not the Funko. There's a Nendoroid, which is way cuter than a Funko, and I have been trying to decide if I want to pre-order it or not. hold on. All right. Let's see. See, yes, 66% more dog per dog. I think that's a good way of looking at it. No, well, I'll definitely want to get some sort of Hades fan art, or a print if I don't get like a figure or something. I like having things from like games that I really love. Well, I mean, I guess I've got these ridiculous stickers that are fantastic. But I like having things in games that I've beaten on stream. So I haven't beaten this one, but I will eventually. Shall we go out and fight Dad? Okay, hold on. Before I do this, let me remember how to do the game. Okay, so that's dash. That pulls him into the wall and also explodes. This sets off my laser beam. Oh, look at that. It also shoots something in the opposite direction. There's still that, and then if I really want to try, so it's much harder to pull off because you have to like put your fingers in a weird thing, but I can also explode. Okay, I think I got it. I think I've got as much health as I'm gonna have. I don't think... Yeah, okay, you can't go back through once you've done that, so yeah. Got no money, so we're going. This is as good as it's gonna be. Let's go do it. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready? Hold on. That's not the opposite of his shape, is it? That's not the opposite of his beard. That's the usual oval shape, right? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I just remembered my buttons. Okay. Vanessa needs to fill her water bottle. Everybody else drink some water. I would normally be drinking water, but I forgot to fill my cup up before I started streaming, so. Alright. So, there's 2 rounds. I don't want him to boil my blood. I haven't yet figured out what the deal is story-wise with the boiling of the blood, but it's definitely a thing. So I want to hit those things, but I now know that I can dash through the green things. And the second, well, he comes back, and that's when I want to put my lasers out there because he's going to then do a laser merry-go-round for me, and nobody wants that. To hell with this place, see, because it's hell, sorta. Different tradition. All right, Dad.
Father.
The world beyond my realm is not for you. You're going home.
Why do you care? Incinerates his cloak.
Darkness. You brought this on yourself.
Classic abusive comments. Already? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, are you serious?
On my authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king.
I'm playing really badly right now. I need to... Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble, sorry. Oh, jeez. Jeez, already? I'm not gonna do this. Did she hit him? Where's your little foot? Oh, jeez. Again, what?
Darkness. Darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna collect these. Oh, jeez. Shoot! Oh, not again. Not again. My sense of timing is either terrible or wonderful. Wait, no, but she put the arrow on him. Oh, jeez, get out of there. Get out of there, Lauren. Oh, jeez, this is my last one.
Darkness. Not yet persuaded to go back, I see. Darkness.
Oh, jeez, not boiling blood.
I'll take care of this.
Scaffold's rearming.
All right.
Your youth provides you with a certain mightier strength, but such power has its limits.
All right. You ready, folks? We're not going into this in a very good position.
You truly dare?
Come on.
Oops.
This.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You had your chance.
Oh, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please.
I'm empty.
Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Lauren. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Now.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Enough of you.
Oh, my God. I'm so disappointed in myself.
How disappointingly predictable an
I had such a good setup, and I was doing so well going into it.
He's strong, I'll give him that.
No, I really wanted to see Mom that time. No, I should have done it. I had everything stacked for me. But I got really sloppy, and I kind of forgot how to play. He is a jerk sometimes. I really wanted to do it. That's definitely a very good weapon setup, and I definitely know what I'm doing. I got everything I needed. Maybe yes, we'll say I'm out of practice because it is true. It has been a month. I did stream last week, and I did have 2 runs. Sorry, I don't usually put my controller down with force like that. I get very frustrated with people who lose control and slam desks or throw controllers or punch walls or things like that. You need to have more self-control than that. So, do you think the pause before the door hurt me, Nick? I feel like I needed to remind myself how the gameplay works. But yeah, or possibly so. We'll see. We'll see. I should have been able to get that, but I know what I did wrong, which was I got as far as I did through button mashing. And so while I did reach him with all of my lives full, I did reach him with that. But that's because I got those refills. Because I did so much button mashing for the entirety playing through the fact that I forgot how to slam people into walls, which is such a fundamental part of my Talos strategy. I was able to remember that it existed and use it somewhat against him, but I was still in the button mashing mindset. And so I took a lot of damage because I wasn't like prioritizing him in the first part. I took way more damage than I should have at the beginning of that fight. So I shouldn't have gone to his phase 2 with no other lives left. Like the first phase was really sloppy. So I actually think I did pretty well in the second phase. Also, can we just say my timing with Artemis is terrible? There were at least two greater calls that didn't hit because I fired them off when he was impervious. So that would have made a big difference. A substantial difference. I think I could have done it if I had done that, because I feel like something in the rhythm changes, and that's why I'm like, oh, this is time to do that. But actually I feel the rhythm changing, and that's like actually him about to go impervious. So I need to think through that and be more conscious of that. So because like I can feel, I'm like, it's time, things are changing. There are all these like signals of that. Because if I had fired those off, it would have made a huge difference. So it's stuff that can be improved on, and I do think that I'm aware enough that when I'm not in button mashing panic mode, I can actually kind of keep track of all of those things. So unfortunately, the thing that sucks about a run like that is that we didn't get any story bits with anyone or anything either. So it was purely a gameplay run, because I made the decision to do purely a gameplay run thinking that it would get me to the lore of Persephone. But tragically, it did not get me to Persephone, and I'm disappointed in myself. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Nick, is to just tour the house, to have something happen so that I'm more satisfied with something having come of all of this madness. So if you folks are all right with staying a little, I know I've been going late this past week or so. Yeah, there might be some dialogue. So I'm hoping that there'll be something going on here that will make this, that will be a memorable thing that I can mention in the title of this stream archive. Dusa, everyone loves Dusa. We'll look for Dusa. All right, well, you're not here. You're not here. You're not here. Thanatos is here. Where is everyone?
Where is everybody?
Yeah. Oh my god, where is everybody? Well, I'm glad to know that Zagreus and I, once again, that I'm correctly observing what I'm supposed to observe here. Alright. Who am I gonna give? Dusa, if I find her. Yeah, we're really close to Dusa. Alright, well, let's see what's up with our friend Thanatos over here.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
He always sounds like it's very like hard for him to admit the things when he says something that's very like he is being vulnerable here in saying this. And I love you can hear that in his voice.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
Yeah, apparently everybody knew. I mean, Zagreus did say everybody knew, could tell by looking at him. Yeah, like, Zagreus looks like her son.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Oh no, Zagreus is not going to take that line well.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that Zagreus understands that that's not... Thanks, Thanatos. He is kind of prissy and cold sometimes, isn't he? Alright, well, what's up? Renovate. Nothing wild and crazy. Oh, I guess work orders is not going to be the ridiculous things here. So sometimes you're just like, oh, there's some new crazy thing that's come up. Oh, man. I don't know if those were always there, but at some point we'll be able to afford more of this stuff. Just you wait and see. Hello. I'm sorry I didn't see your lady this time around, but I will find her next time. I really like Thanatos, but it's interesting because I like him because I feel like some of his anger towards, like his feelings towards Zagreus and his frustration and irritation with Zagreus for leaving the way he did and the way he's handled things. I'm like, you're justified and you're reasonable, and Zagreus needs someone to kind of call him on those things. But also sometimes Thanatos is, I think, Thanatos is wrong too, which is good. It's interesting. He's a complex person, but he has a very strong and consistent personality. I'm a fan of him as a character. I think he's really interesting. He's not like a person that is like, oh, Lauren loves this character and this person, but I really like him as a character. I think he's really interesting. But I can also understand how he would get under somebody's skin. So let's see what Orpheus has to say. Orpheus, why is nobody here? Or will we talk about Eurydice? Let's see.
Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that's really cute. Hermes had a message for Orpheus, and I don't remember when he gave that message, but Zagreus got a flag to know to say this, so I'm excited about that. That is cute. Yes, we're gonna give a message for Hermes. Did Hermes walk him to the underworld or something like that? Was Hermes involved in Orpheus's story? I don't remember. We'll see how Orpheus takes this.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
Oh, Orpheus, he's trying so hard. Not that I blame him or anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did Hermes invent the lyre? Oh, probably to make Apollo happy would be my guess. Please don't be mad at me because I stole your cows, Apollo. I made you this instrument. Is that the origin of the lyre? God, I love Hermes. I've always loved Hermes. When I was a small child, reading about small child Hermes. That was my favorite myth. When I was like 5, that was my favorite myth, and he was my favorite god. So, yeah.
I'm glad you took it so well.
Yeah, Zagreus is like, this isn't good.
Another setback to be overcome.
Oh, I don't like that those two are hanging out down there. That makes me nervous. But I guess I will go down there and see what's up. Alright, Nyx. What is up, Nyx?
Nyx, I hate to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you about Chaos once again. Won't you at least try to reach out to them?
Do you see how meddling I'm being? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to patch up some family relationships here too because Zagreus is a meddler. This is wonderful. I really like Chaos. I find Chaos and their relationships so interesting. So I really like this, especially because they're like sad that their kid grew up before they were too busy working, and then their kid grew up. a very human problem, just in chaos context.
It is for chaos to reach out to me if they wish to reacquaint themselves with me. Child, it would please me if we spoke no more of this for now.
Fair. No, that is true. That is true. You know, chaos is great. I love... Okay, I want there to exist. I don't think we found it. I want there to be fan art of chaos with like one of those like fishing, those hats with the like women fear me, fish fear me, whatever. Everything fears me, something like that. I really want there to be fan art of chaos with that hat, because chaos was so excited. And the best part was with my stream, like with my playthrough of this, like one of the first runs after I first met Persephone, so Zagreus is depressed and he stopped talking, which when you talk as much as people like Zagreus and me do, that's really saying something. So when Zagreus was very depressed, and I wound up going to Chaos very early on after that, and that's when Chaos chose to talk about how cool fishing is. And it's just like the timing of it was so terrible. It was hilarious because like Zagreus is like depressed, like monosyllabic responses, depressed. And Chaos is just like, fishing is so fascinating and interesting and wild. You should fish in my territory sometimes. I've seen you do that. It's great. You should do that. And it was just really, I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was delightful. It felt so out of sync with like what a person who had any sense of people's emotions would do. It fit perfectly. I loved it. Anyway, yeah. So I want Chaos and Nyx to reacquaint themselves. Yes.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
No, you're not, Zagreus. You're gonna keep meddling with everyone. Dusa. Excuse me, but Dusa, it is time for me to give you...
Hey, Dusa. Here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
He's such a wonderful dude. I love Zagreus. I love Zagreus so much. He's easily one of my favorite characters that I've encountered in all.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Oh, Dusa.
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, Dusa.
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Dusa. You need to take some time off and rest.
Enjoy, all right?
Oh, Dusa. Okay, yeah. We've hit... Okay, so it's after 6 hearts is the lock. Good to know. All right. Hello.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
I got a bunch of fish. Wow! Look at that. I got
pleasure.
2 friendship juices. Okay, let's eavesdrop on this conversation. This isn't gonna be awkward at all. Hold on, let's go over here and like cheer on Than.
Than's the featured servant once again.
Good job, Thanatos.
He must be somewhere in Elysium, you know. Where else could he have gone?
Meg?
I realize that, mistress. It's just, I think we've other matters to attend to, such as emptying the contents of this contraband.
They're drinking together.
I see. That's fine. But you'll need to face your fears someday in all of this. You act as if you can't afford to get involved, but it's a little late for that.
Oh. Okay, I was prepared to potentially rewrite my impression of Meg a little bit and be like, oh, is she trying to cheer him on about the fact that he's clearly really heartbroken about Patroclus? But it's whatever all of this is. It's related to that. And then she has to be like cold and prickly and mean. You act as if you can't afford to get involved, but it's a little late for that. Like, she speaks in this like very oblique, like, I'm sorry, I don't like Meg. I can't stand her. She's my least favorite character. Which is fine. I wouldn't have any issues with that, except that everybody else loves her. that's what's confusing or concerning to me. Like, yeah, no, like, everybody loves her. And if I didn't know that people liked her, I would assume that everybody thought that she was an unrepentant bitch. I don't usually swear on streams, but it's the best summary I can think of for how I feel about Meg. But as it turns out, people like her, and maybe that's part of why they like her. I don't know. I am definitely not of the step on me types, so... Yeah, okay, well, how's this? You can have the hot take about Thanatos, and I can have the hot take about Meg. Between the two of us, we can irritate the entirety of the Hades fandom. How does that sound? Yeah. I just, like... I mean, it makes her an interesting character. I appreciate her addition to the story, but I find her to be an incredibly unlikable person. But like, a lot of people like tough bad girls with a whip, and I do not. Yeah, well, like, if she's actually trying to do something, thinking of what's good for him and what would make him happy, what would make Achilles happy, that would be like, oh, okay, maybe there is like more to her than I thought. But the way she's phrasing this doesn't sound like that. Yeah, she's an interesting character in the game. I don't understand everyone's love for her. Yeah, like, I don't know. Zagreus has nothing to say about that. Alright, well, I've got a whole bunch of this stuff. Well, that was interesting. Dad's not here. Oh. Well, so we figured out that those are the three Furies on that side right there. That over here you've got Thanatos and Hypnos. I don't know who the shirtless lady is, if she is anyone. There was speculation that perhaps that's the Hydra hanging out with them. I'm not so sure. But it might be, it might not be. And then there's some skeletons hanging out. And these are the shades asking. I love that you can't see Hades' face at all. It's entirely in shadow. It's only the skull that you see. Only his job, only his role, nothing about him as a person. That's how I'm choosing to read into it. It's excessive right now, but where is... I mean, I guess actually no. We know Achilles is over there talking to Meg. Kerberos didn't get back here in time after stopping, or not stopping us. Dad didn't get back in time after stopping us. We got to meddle a little bit with Nyx. Dehydration. See, because they're thirsty. Thanks. Should we give some juice to you, Thanatos? I'm going to do that because I just got a bunch more, so I'm going to do that.
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
And this is not an entirely unfair accusation.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Because Thanatos is reacting to a version of Zagreus that I think is younger and less mature than the Zagreus that we have now, but I think that it's not out of nowhere that he thinks that, so... Alright. We're getting there. Alright. Well... I'm gonna keep giving my friends friendship juice. Yeah. Let's see, I've got 4. I'll try one more with Nyx. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Which one of these two do I want to give it to? Let's try Nyx.
No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child, though it moves me to receive this offering.
Oh. She's like, my love for you is worth more than presents, but I love that you give me something that made you think of me anyway.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
Yay! Yay! So I have 3 left. I could also buy some more. Yeah. Meg is not my priority. Hypnos is... I'm like not very interested in him. Like, he's there, he's cute, but he's not very interesting. Alright, we're gonna sit in here. No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead though. Oh, I got...
This one's for you, Three Fates.
Yes.
Grateful for your help, Lady Artemis.
Yay, Artemis! Excellent. So that's one more thing down. We're gonna do this so we can save. But I'll hold off on like knowing more things to do things. I kind of feel... Part of me is like, oh no, have I hit another wall? But I don't think I have, because things are still progressing, things are still happening, things are still moving, and it's clear, to me, it's clear that one of the next story things that's going to happen is going to have to do with connecting these like 2 sets of lovers, and so that's going to involve, I think, a new mechanics option where I'm going to be able to bring somebody with me. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but that's, I think, coming. But I think there's still some story groundwork to go through. So I think I have a few runs probably left that I have to do before I can achieve that, is my guess. We'll see. Because there's still conversations happening on that subject, that's why I think that there's still... what's the word? That's why I think that I'm still working towards it, rather than having like failed to progress in some way. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm taking this off because my head hurts a little bit. It's been somewhat of a less eventful stream than last week's. Yes, I have ears. Look at them. They're not actually elf ears, much to my childhood self's dismay. I need to start listening with the volume lower because I am definitely... Everything sounds a little muffled right now, which is not good. That's okay, I'll figure that out. But yeah, so thank you all for joining me. This may be less exciting a stream in some ways, story-wise. And I'm sorry that I kind of blew it a bit fighting Hades. But at least we know I can get there, and if I put my mind to it, I can get there and do well. Because I don't think that getting there was just luck. Like, I think that I could recreate that. I optimized. Yes, I did. And there'll be more variety perhaps someday when I optimize. Yes, I did take some things that weren't Artemis given the choice. Hey, I've been doing that for a while now. I think I should get partial credit. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I had Aries this time around a little tiny bit. It's funny because I feel like the combat parts were like such a big amount of it. Like usually I feel like there's more of a balance between talking and combat. But in this case I had one really big long run in the middle of it. But I hope that you folks had fun, and I did learn some things. And I will keep trying and we'll see what happens. Artemis is just my beloved goddess of choice. So Finward, thank you for following. So thank you all for joining. We'll be resuming next Thursday, 7 till 10 Eastern. Is it chill? Does this count as chill? Do I count as chill? Like Everyone keeps telling me that it's a chill stream, so I've started putting, like, sometimes that it's a chill stream. But if you want to see me do another gameplay tackling thing, I think we might actually be able to beat the Deltarune Chapter 1 optional boss on Saturday. So if that sounds like a good time for some lore unlocking, we will be doing that at noon. Noon Eastern on Saturday. Tuesdays, we're going to continue to do Horizon Zero Dawn, which is getting very, very exciting gameplay-wise. And even more exciting, like astonishingly more exciting lore-wise. I unlocked some really, really basic but essential stuff of understanding the world of Horizon Zero Dawn, and had to spend the next, like, 20 minutes talking about current events and politics. So it's great. Yeah, no, I had, like, how many hours did it take me to beat Deltarune Chapter 2? It was a comical number of hours because I talk a lot about a lot of things. So if that sounds like a good time, feel free to stick around. You can find some of my stuff on the YouTube channel. And then Facebook I don't use so much. I don't know why that's the first one there. I use Twitter a lot. And then again, we've got the Discord if you want to chat about spoilers with folks. I have a special channel that I don't go to where folks can talk about spoilers and things together away from my ears. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. If you are a new person, thank you so much for tuning in for the first time. I hope we'll see you around sometime. And for all of my regulars, as always, it's wonderful to see you. And I look forward to seeing some of you on Saturday. Maybe we'll finish up the legend, the Deltarune song. I'll finish arranging that too. But yeah, take care. Good night, and I will see you later. Bye.